list. There we go. Let's see who shows up. Where's my pen? Maybe we won't get anybody tonight. We'll see. We will see. A minute in. Oh, there's 2 people. What's up, guys? We're gonna let a few more people get in here, and we'll get things rolling. I got my tablet. We're gonna be counting down some rigs I've owned and just chatting and hanging out. What up, Brad Dad? How you doing, buddy? I'm feeling a little better. What up, Josh? Oh, you're in Corpus Christi. Is it? Usually I wouldn't ask, but how is the weather? Is it cold or is it warm back up down there? I've just been plugging away here at the shop all day. My buddy Eric, I think he's been in one of the videos before, went to grab us some food. Yeah, just kind of plugging away through the day. So yeah, I'm gonna let a few more people jump in here, and we'll start this list. Warm but ready and bitter. Damn. Yeah, that's a pretty long drive. Hopefully it's not raining hard. What up, Jared? I love Spokane. I used to come up and ride UTB, I think what you guys called it, the Under the Bridge skate park back in the day a bunch. So I know you guys got all those good secret street spots up there. UTF, Under the Freeway. Thank you. I ain't no local. Sorry. I was trying, but I always loved that place. It was super fun. So, all right, we got 8 people in here. So I think what we're going to do tonight, other than just normal conversation, is I'm going to, which I've never done, and I'm kind of curious about it. I'm going to make a list of all of the bikes that I've owned that have been my bikes that I ride. I'm not going to go into the vintage ones. There's going to be vintage ones on it because I started riding back in like 86. And there's some weird noise at the door. But yeah, I'm just going to run through the bikes I've owned and just see what's shaking, see what I got that I can remember. So we'll just give it to a few more people to pop up. And yeah, if you're new here, please say hi to everybody. Yeah, we'll just go from there. So I'm going to check one thing out front, and then when I come back, we'll jump into it. It is cold. It is cold out there. Dang. All right. Okay, so we're gonna jump into this. I'm gonna break down. What's up, Cars for Driving? How you doing? It's afternoon for us right now, so it's it's just a little after 4. What up, Scott? How you doing? Okay, so I was thinking about the other day, and I'm like, I'd like to make a list of all the bikes I've owned. So I'm going to try to get into that and talk about, maybe we can come up with a story for each bike. But I do know. Oh, hold on, my buddy Eric, who's getting us burritos, is calling. Hold on. What up, Eric? You're live.
Come on and help me with the burritos.
I got to come out and help you with the burritos. Okay, hold on. It's important. I'm coming. Where'd you park?
Huh?
Where did you park?
Street.
Okay, I'll be out in a sec. One sec, guys. He needs help. One sec. Sheesh. Okay. He was parking his car like a ding-a-ling. All right. What did I miss? Missed that about the burritos. Yeah, he called me. He's like, come out and help me. And then he's just driving down the street. And I'm like, so we're just going to jump into these rigs. So my first ever real BMX bike, kind of the first bike I ever jumped or anything like that, is a 1983 Schwinn Predator. I think I got it when I was like, 83. I would have been 7 years old. Yeah, if you guys are out there, make a list too. Post up which bikes you guys got. I'd be interested to see. And then post up if you, it always helps you post the years with it. So 83, I got a Schwinn Predator. It had a coaster brake, but it did have a handbrake also. And it's my bike that I had training wheels on. Those came off. And it's the first bike. This is funny. The funny story to go with that bike would be that I remember there was a girl in the neighborhood that I thought was cute, like when you're a little kid. And I remember seeing dudes jump their bikes off these like little curb cuts. There was like this dirt path to this little like cement sidewalk thing so you could jump. And I remember bragging to that girl that I jumped that all the time. I'd never done that. So I remember the first time trying to do it, I pedal at it and pull up and I just loop out straight to my back. But I had that bike for quite some time. And then I think I got a 10-speed or something. Like my parents bought me a 10-speed maybe on my 10th birthday. You got it all?
Yeah.
Good. I'm going over I just got done with my first bike. You got straws behind the ears?
Where else were they gonna put them?
Come show everybody the straw. Dude, show them your kit, dude. Show them the kit. You what?
I got the burritos. This is how I got
Easy ice, got that easy ice on the Dr. Pepper.
Easy ice.
So that was my first one. So we got an 83. I'm writing it down. Schwinn.
Ooh, you want to know why?
Predator. What was your first?
It was the early 90s GT Vertigo with the straight lace spokes, whatever that was.
Did they have Vertigos with
This
radial laced?
It had to be like a 91 or 92.
What color?
Chrome with teal, like blue and green decals.
I kind of remember the color. I don't remember it being radial laced though.
It was gross.
Huh.
But that was the first.
Okay, well that's a good first one.
That went through. I put a dyno 4-piece ugly ass.
Oh, Albright's here. What up, Mike? How are you doing, buddy? 77 to 78 Mongoose. I want to build one. I might have a lead. Shoot me a text message. Robinson Rebel. My brother had a Robinson Rebel.
Ooh, nice one. Robinson.
General Osborne Pro. That's a really good first bike. Working schlub. Huffy Pro Thunder. I mean, I think that was a lot of dudes' first bike. So I didn't have a BMX bike. I jumped off curbs and stuff. I really didn't have a BMX bike again until I saw the movie Rad, and I messed up. That came out in 86.
Yep, great job.
I actually lived in Ohio for like 8 months. We moved there. Yeah, I lived outside of Columbus. And I was hanging out with my cousin, and we just were listening to Anthrax.
Like a little bit ago.
And we watched the movie Thrashin' and the movie Rad the same night. And I really wanted a BMX bike after that, more so than a skateboard. So we eventually moved back from Ohio, and I did some work in the summer, and there was this bike shop in Redmond, Oregon, and they had a Kuahara Magician, and I wanted it so bad. We drive over there on a Sunday, and just like all small towns,
What year was that bike again?
that would have been like late 86, early 87, that Kuahara. But I didn't get it. We drove there. They were closed because, things are closed on Sunday in small towns.
Church going.
Church time. You got to go to church, then you got to go to Dairy Queen afterwards.
Yep.
So you don't have time for the bike shop. I was so antsy. We ended up going to True Value, and I bought a Murray that had a drum brake. Worst fucking decision of my life, dude.
We couldn't wait a day.
Couldn't wait. No, we weren't going to be able to go till next Saturday, so it would have been a week.
I understand that. I can't wait either.
Yeah, so I blew it. I blew it big time. So my second bike was a Murray with the drum brake was cool. I'd get colored tires and do skids. The drum brake was cool. Oh, hold on. My wife's calling.
Yeah.
One sec. Hey, boo. I'm live streaming.
We're live.
What's going on? Huh? Oh, I was just calling you earlier. I'll call you back here in a little. I love you. Bye. So, yeah, we messed up. We messed up big time with Murray. Oh, buffet line. Dude, thank you so much for the donation, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And that's awesome. Your son's name's Crew. I know 2 other people named their son's Crew.
Ooh, Crew Eisenhower?
Crew Eisenhower would sound good.
Crew Bart Eisenhower?
Crew Bart Eisenhower. Thank you so much, man, though. I appreciate that. Let me see if 92 Vertigo for me. Charles Olson, did you say you had a 92 Vertigo?
Yeah.
This guy here's got the same first bike as you. Chrome.
Yeah, dude.
Chrome Vertigo.
Vertigo Bros.
Yeah, dude, it had a drum brake. I remember my dad would mess with it, and it was good for skidding. I lived in the country, so we'd ride down like gravel roads, and the Murray was good for that. It got trashed pretty bad. But at that time, I still wanted to, from watching the movie Rad, I still wanted to, be a freestyle guy. So,
what was your favorite bike from Rad?
I don't know what my favorite bike from Rad would be.
Mine's that yellow red line at the beginning.
That yellow red line's in Portland.
And why isn't it in my apartment?
Hold on. So I talked to my parents, and I started trying to save up parts for. I thought I'd fix up my Murray. That wouldn't happen. My stepbrother at the time had an '86 GT Pro Performer that I loved. When I'd go visit him in John Day, I would just ride the bike because he played baseball. So I begged my parents for this bike. My mom and my dad had been separated, so I remember it was probably like November. It was really cold out, and my dad said he got me a freestyle bike. He didn't know much about it. He lived in John Day. He said his friend was going to drop it off. It was used, and I already had a few parts for it. So this is like my first real deal freestyle bike.
Drum roll, drum roll.
I came out that morning on our back deck. It was covered in frost, but I had a Sterling FS 500. I've got a rebuilt one upstairs.
That pretty sweet bike for the time?
No, it wasn't a sweet bike. It was like GT and Haro and Redline were all like A-level bikes.
Yeah.
And then I would say like CW and some of those companies were like B-level bikes. Yeah. This was like a C to D plus level bike. It looked like a freestyle. Like everything was there. It had Skyway Tufts, had a rotor.
Yeah, right.
I put Tioga roll-on pegs on it. I had GT grips, GT Amy's I put on it.
Nice. I had like those too.
And so it did the job, got me into freestyle. So that's what I had. Is I had an 87 Sterling FS 500.
Were they sold as a complete or was it?
That was sold as complete. It was used. One sec, guys. I'm gonna grab a little drink. I'm gonna take a bite of my burrito. Then I'm gonna catch up on your guys' messages. Crew might have been short for Christopher. They do say in the movie. Patrick, I know you're riding Sandy Sunday. Eric's here.
I'm getting ready for it. Right
He's
now,
been
man.
hassling me all day.
Yep. Got my wheels.
Were the Columbias made in mass? So I feel like the Sterling, because Columbia was that Sears Roebuck's bike. I feel like the Sterling was maybe just a half of a notch. Like if a Columbia was a D plus, the Sterling was a C. Like they were close to the same type of quality, but they would get the job done.
What would you say K2 bikes was at a C or D level in '98?
Oh, K2 bikes at that time.
Chris Lyman's signature of the show.
Here, I'm gonna turn this way a little. So
That's one of my bikes that later.
K2 shovel would probably be.
Yeah, but
I would say
Bob's bikes complete.
I would probably say a C.
Dirt jumper with the freestyle rear end.
I know.
I had the forest green one.
I know what that bike looked like.
Green Lake Green, they call it.
Yo, I haven't eaten. I'm starving.
See, I need some sustenance.
I need some substance. Yo, Slow Dog is on here. He's hollering at you.
Slow, what's your first bike?
Slow, what was your first bike? All right, what do we got?
You always had the nicest bikes, I'll tell you that.
I remember when 990s, and I remember when three-piece cranks did come out on bikes. That was a big deal. Like on
Three-piece have always been the biggest thing.
Peregrine 48. So on my Sterling, things that I ended up with, because that was the bike where you kind of just replaced everything. I did get black Peregrine Q bars for it. I did get not Super Pros, but I got Peregrine Pro wheels for it. I had Tioga roll-on back peg. I broke the fork. I think I ended up with like a GT freestyle fork on there. And then the next bike was like a dream bike of mine. One sec.
Uh-oh. The third
One
bike
sec.
is always like,
What up, Thomas?
the third bike is always like, oh yeah, we're getting some good shit. You're figuring out. what
Yeah,
you're
I feel like that third bike, you're starting to figure it out.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I got my third bike was like, no. Oh yeah, my third bike was my fueler. But I skipped over my second though. It's important.
All right, so I broke the Sterling. Oh, and you know what? Between that bike, so I was saving up for a new frame and fork. I broke the Sterling, I cracked it, and I ended up getting, there was two bikes I rode in between this time. I rode, which I had till last year when my dog Chewy was sick. I had a 1980 Boss Looptail race bike. That I remember there was like, when you'd have like your stoner friends, like this is the 80s, like, yeah, dude with the jean jacket, like, hey man, it looks like he's smoking cigs. Yeah. So there was this dude I hung out in high school, and his older brother had this Boss and gave me this Boss race frame. And I rode that Boss race frame for a while. And then somehow,
That's the third one you talking about?
this is,
Or you skip over the third?
no, there's the bigger bike I'm saving up for right now.
Nice. Okay.
So I rode that Boss for a little, and then another dude offered me a Hutch Judge 2 that I have photos of me riding both these bikes, and they are just.
How cool is the Hutch?
It was. I mean, it was a good frame, but I had them all freestyled out. Both these race bikes that were kind of.
Was that pretty normal back in your era though? Like that kind of, you get the race frame, but
You just rode with it, whatever.
Yeah,
you just sticking whatever forks on. I was ripping forks off the bikes.
right.
Nice.
Real
But while this was going on, let me see what messages I'm missing. Remember when Matchell named the? Oh, we're getting some K2 shovel experience here.
I cracked one down at 6 there.
He was still at SBS at the time. That's next to me, brainstorming. Pick shovel. I think the name's good, but we can all agree that
It had
K2.
the forest green when the first with the rear end did that thing with like the freestyle rear end. It didn't have like this.
It had that
double
weird
dime.
junction, right?
Yeah, it had a huge dropout.
Yeah.
It was nice. It had black parts. Had those Maxxis tires I was bitching about earlier. Those big knobs.
Yeah, most of my friends didn't have like brand new bikes. There was a few kids in school. You know what? There was a group of dudes that rode that were older than me, and they all had pretty nice bikes. But my crew dudes, we had pretty crappy bikes. So I had the Hutch Judge 2.
You're in Prineville this time?
I'm in Prineville still, yeah. And I have a photo of me. Maybe I'll dig it out. I'm like doing a foot plan on some tires off of a driveway.
Nice.
Yeah.
Car tires.
Car
Yeah.
tires.
How many did you have stacked up?
Well, they were around a telephone pole, so people wouldn't bump it.
How'd they get around the telephone pole?
I had to drop the whole way, but they were around it. So the next bike, that winter, my dad knew I needed a new bike. Here, hand me that soda so you don't drink mine.
Yours is the full one, dog. I ain't easy ice, dude.
Easy ice. So I went. Some people might get mad. I was I think 14 at this time, but I started going trapping with my dad, and I got trapping.
What's that?
Trapping animals.
You piece of. What were you trapping?
Well, I trapped a bobcat. I sold the pelt.
You killed it?
I did.
A cat.
Yeah, I actually kind
It was
of.
probably your neighbor's domestic.
No, we were out.
His name was Bob. What the hell?
So I trapped a bobcat.
You lost all your followers.
I know, this is horrible.
Canceled.
Skinned it, sold the pelt, got enough money.
What'd you get for it?
I got $250.
Damn, that's buku bucks in 88.
89.
That's close.
And I bought a bully frame and fork. I bought a red bully frame and fork.
It was worth it.
Hold on, King Galley. There's the Dr. Pepper.
Easy ice.
Easy ice. Yes, Squatch Lord is here.
In the flesh, baby. That's from Rocky 3. Thunder Lips to that.
20-inch 2005 Haro Sport Freestyler.
Nice.
Oh, that's pretty good, dude. Yeah, Bobcat. That's an expensive cat. I mean, they were expensive back then. What up, Nick? How are you doing, buddy? I'll hit you up about that bash guard. That dude got back to me. He might be on here too. Maybe if he is, say hi. I forgot what his name is on here. Did you ever have a Huffy MJ12? It wasn't Nasty's. That was Jimmy Levan's model with the alien stickers. I didn't, but my buddy Matt Ditmore, who's been in some of the videos, most recently the one where we're trying to bend the Federal frame back. He had an MJ12.
If I get any Huffy, that'd be the line one.
Yeah, that's the best Huffy. That's the best one. I gotta take another bite of this burrito.
You only had a couple bites.
I know.
Show people my helmet.
I do remember the Huffy Sigma. Found a GT bolt-on bash guard for $175 locally. Is that how much? I mean, I feel like, yeah, those go for a lot now. I got a GT bolt-on bash guard here. Show them the helmet. You were just bragging about it.
I'll just joke. My rest.
Yeah.
Classic cut.
What type of helmet is this?
The kayak helmet.
It's a kayak helmet.
So I don't look like Megamind when it's on my melon. Yeah.
I got the kayak helmet.
I got the thick Bucky Elastic pad here. See, everybody just modify it, and it works just like the old ProTech Classics.
So should have had Eric. You should be playing some riffs in the background.
I was going to show you the newest demo.
Oh.
I have it. It sounds actually.
Can I tell them what you're doing for us?
If you want, yeah, because it's almost done.
So the podcast, I've talked about it coming back. I always use that Rad song at the beginning.
Thunder in your heart.
Thunder in your heart. But it'll get flagged on YouTube. So Eric is making us an intro song.
Yeah, I had to make a similar version of it so it'll work. So I won't get monetized.
Eric can BMX underwater safely now.
I can?
Could got a kayak.
Oh, but I can't swim.
Yeah, he can't swim.
Or shave.
He cut himself shaving.
Pretty good, too. Or shave.
Nick, what's my thoughts on that spooky progression? It looked good. I was kind of hyped it was the red color because I feel like that's a color you don't see too often. Did you? Now I'm not gonna lie. I did just glance at it like right when I woke up this morning, and I saw that you had a casket stem. I didn't really get in depth on it, so I can jump in there and dive into it if you'd like. But it will have to probably wait till after the burrito because
still working on that.
I was hungry.
I will straight now.
Yeah, because we shaved your pig.
Yep, got to modify. Thanks a lot for that. They don't like those big pigs.
What size did you think it was going to be, Nick? Looks like Lemmy from Motorhead. That's a good looking man. That's a good looking man.
You know what I get from chicks? What's his name from Typo Negative?
Oh, fucking what's his name from Typo Negative? Why are we having a brain fart?
Something Peter Steele.
Peter Steele.
You look like Peter Steele's little brother.
You know what I get? I look like Jack Black.
I get Kenny.
That's not good.
You look like Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, when my beard's out.
That's good.
Okay, so I had this bully for a while. After I bent the bully, like everybody bends the bullies.
What do you, like the rear would just
yeah, because
180 or something.
They were like tri-molly. RL Osborne kind of got screwed going to Taiwan.
What was the model of the bully? Was this a bully or?
So there's both of mine are 89s.
Yeah.
With the bullies, the 1989 is the one without the quick release and the extra juncture, like the beefed up seat post area.
Yeah.
Then 1990s which is what my first bully was a 1990. It's called the Bully Vice, and it has a quick release seat clamp. It's kind of the easiest way.
That's cool.
They still bent.
Yeah.
They still bent. You should get an exercise bike. Send me. No, I think he's saying me. I think it was a fat joke. I think it was a fat joke.
You said some fat shit to me, and I said some fat shit to you. I mean, we're getting ragged on. Y'all should lose some weight.
Ghost of 8 dance student. I mean, I guess maybe I should get an exercise bike.
How about ride a real bike?
Yeah, I mean, I could just go ride my bike. I mean, it's fucking freezing outside.
No, it's nice out.
You should have Ken. No, we can't have Ken on one of these live streams because Ken would just ask questions.
Ken, we'd have to do a live stream from Bog to make it work.
Mm-hmm.
He won't come to us. We got to go to him.
Mm-hmm.
His van's always broke down, Ken.
Yeah,
that damn van of yours.
I do still have an elliptical at Bogues' apartment. It just won't fit in my house.
Bogues? Get Bogues.
Yeah. So after I bent my bully, I got a dyno detour.
Ooh.
And I remember I took it over to my buddy's.
Is this the number? This is your big one?
No, the bully was the big one.
Oh, yeah, bully. The dyno. Yeah.
The bully costed $189.99 for the frame and fork at the time.
That's pretty good. That's worth that Bobcat.
Yeah. So I had a little extra money. I think I bought a stem and some stuff.
What are these, folks?
Yeah. And then I got a dyno detour, and we went over to my friend and dad's shop and sandblasted it. And I
immediately brand new?
No, it was
used.
used.
Okay.
It was used.
Okay.
Used, and I just put all my parts on it, and it had still Peregrine Q bars.
Yeah. And
then I spray painted it white, fade into black like a Bully 2.
Ooh, that's
and I rode that for a while. I really liked. I had a Stout Boy. We'll get to that one. I had that dyno for a while.
Right.
And I don't know who here's rode a dyno, but those late 80s, early 90s dynos rode really good. And yeah, I miss you too, Slow Dog. You should come say hi.
Yeah,
or I should come say hi.
Yes, miss you, dude.
I mean, everything bent back then. Yes, but the bullies bent faster, even though I love a bully, but they did bend faster. But yes, everything did bend. So my dyno detour, I ended up really liking this bike.
Yeah.
I had a Swatch sticker on it. I felt cool.
We talked a lot about Swatch today.
Yeah, well, that customer.
There, you had the
yeah,
that was cool.
But I ripped the head tube off of it.
What were you doing when it happened?
We had a dirt jump, and we were just jumping it, and the head tube cracked.
Tag little.
Yeah, and I just ripped the head tube off of it. So after that bike, what did I go to after that? See, so there's going to be some blank spaces. So during this time, I know when I had the dyno, before I broke it, I was saving up. No, I had pre-ordered a Wilkerson Airlines. Joe Pack, what up, man? How you doing? I'm missing some of these. I'll catch up on these messages, guys. So, God, what did I ride between that dyno? You know, honestly, I think after the dyno, I put back together that Hutch Judge 2.
I like that name, Judge 2. Like Judge Dredd or something.
It was Timmy Judge's signature bike.
Oh, nice. So were Hutches pretty sick back then? They were pretty legit, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't like made for freestyle, and it was older.
Right.
So
because Hutch wasn't even a thing. I didn't even hear about Hutches in my heyday, my early mid-90s introduction.
Valve Hate. I've never seen one of those bikes. I know what you're talking about, but I don't think those ever made it over here.
This seat weighs more than.
King Galley. No, I have not heard back from Ron about any of the pork decals. He's a very elusive man. I haven't forgot about you, but no, I haven't heard back. Cool. What time is it where you're at, Joe Pack? So after this Hutch Judge 2, I think I called Tina at Trend, which is now Empire. I think I'd call her like once a week. I'd call the Wilkerson Airlines headquarters because the bikes hadn't released yet. And I put a pre-order in, and I think it took like 8 months. You know, it was supposed to be out in like September of like 1990, or I don't know. I just remember it took forever.
Patience for stuff back then.
Okay, you're in the same time zone as us. But I remember finally,
8 months? That is a minute.
I mean, dude, they kept, because you'd see in the magazine, they'd be like, the ad would be like out in September or something.
Might be, yeah. So
and then you'd be like, cool. And then
he knew you're like, I want that thing no matter what.
dude, I wanted that Wilkerson Air because it
How
was
long
like,
was Wilkerson doing shit before that?
well, he rode for Haro for a long time before that.
I mean, like, was this like the debut of his frame?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I finally got the Wilkerson Airlines. I'm sorry I'm eating while I'm doing this, guys. Sorry.
Bean and cheese, baby.
Yeah. And I got that Wilkerson Airlines, and I remember I didn't have all the parts to put it together, and because I wanted some new parts with it.
Right. Fresh frame, fresh parts.
So I was waiting on those, and I remember I put the Wilkerson Airlines frame in my bed, and I'd fall asleep staring at it, thinking about.
Color was it?
It was black.
Oh, the black one.
It just looks like
That
the
one.
black
Yeah,
one I
yeah,
have
black.
upstairs.
And
Yeah.
you're just like, dude, I can't wait to build this.
So I built that one up.
That felt
I rode that Wilkerson Airlines in a few iterations. Most of the time I had tough wheels on it.
Yeah.
But I did have Peregrines on it once in a while. I had Redline forklifters on it, Peregrine Q bars, and most of the time I rode homemade pegs on it to get
bolt on homemades.
screw on homemades and bolt on homemades just to get a bigger peg. Let me know if anybody else out there made homemade pegs in the early 90s because me and my buddies did that.
I would cut open it. I cut my K2 shovels dropout to make it a 14.
Oh, everybody did
with
that.
a Sawzall. It was so off.
If you open that case down there, you can pull out a homemade bash guard. My friends and I made. We can show these guys this homemade bash guard.
Yeah, let's see it.
El Hesse, hold on. Is this Jesse?
Oh, El Hesse.
Jesse, what's good?
Jesse. Where's the bash guard, dude?
I bet it did, Scott. How much did it sell for? What color was it?
There's no bash guard here.
I haven't seen Fat Pat for a minute, dude. He was coming in.
Oh, shit. Fat Pat?
Yeah. How did you not see the bash
It's
guard?
not in there.
Yes, it is. It's the rusty one.
There's no rusty nothing in here.
In the case.
Oh.
Left side.
You gotta say that? You said
I
the
said it.
box.
I said in the case.
Oh,
Come on, bro.
damn. This is really. I thought it was a piece of lawn care equipment,
Lawn care equipment.
landscaping equipment. This is a strut off of old wheelies.
So this is a homemade bash guard
You got tetanus, dude.
that I'd like to find like
The tetanus guard.
a chrome dyno detour or something to put this on. But
You made that for real?
yeah, black 1500 Canadian. Was it frame and fork or just frame? But that seems about the right price. But anyway, here's that homemade bash guard. So we were making pegs and stuff.
The whole thing, all of the tubes, everything was homemade.
Shop class, bro.
Damn.
My buddy Eli made this mainly. I mean, he
it's not
wrote
bad.
it.
That's a good looking design.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
It's pretty sweet. I'm gonna just put on the black magic, dude. There you go. Okay.
Damn, dude, I wished I had the money to stomp out Peregrines daily at the trails. Man, I ended up running tough wheels till 95 because I just was so bad at truing wheels.
It stays on the bikes, yeah.
Do-do-do-do.
Look at the black magic's got it now.
I've seen Vector's working schlep. What?
Look, it just sits there.
Oh, you got it on.
I don't know how you just sat there. It's hooked in a wishbone.
Oh my god.
I'll scratch the hell out of the frame. Why don't I? Sorry. Pretty sweet.
All right. We got Jesse in here.
What's up, Jesse? How much you want for that, man?
Pat's saying your bike really needs a 44 tooth.
Pat's been saying that shit all year.
I know.
Let's go. I got the 44 tooth. He knows that. I got the cog too.
He's talking shit.
Pat, I got this shit. I'm putting it on the tree hub set for race season. We're good. We got it though. Got that.
Do a bike check video with this metal dude. They want a bike check video. We'll do one next time, Eric. Well, if I go riding tomorrow, we'll do a bike check video.
All right.
Yeah. If you want to see, Eric has a part up on the Snakebite channel.
Oh, whole video on it.
Yeah. Eric Eisenhower is his name. Video.
Game.
What's the video called again?
One more
One more time.
One more time.
Does a curved wall ride, double peg, ender.
Bangers.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah, we had to call in sick the first Friday of that job.
To get that clip?
Yeah, I worked there for 15 years afterwards. The first Friday I called in sick to get that clip, and then worked there for another 15
And
years.
if you're on Spotify, you can go listen to Eric's. Well, is that band still?
Yeah, where's all the shit, all the Wear Squatch
So
stuff on
yeah, you're in the metal. Go listen to Wear Squatch.
Yeah, it's on
So yeah. Not the one at PCC. Damn. Release the grease and increase. I have released the grease somewhere. I do have released the grease. I put, because it makes you, every time you do this, you have to put like a goal. So I made a goal at the top, and I said I'd post a rare video. So if we make the goal, I'll dig out release the grease. And
What's release the grease?
it's an L's Bells video.
Oh, that's cool. I got hot sauce all over my vans.
You got hot sauce on your Vans?
Yeah, a lot of it.
Okay, so
Back to the bikes.
we got a Wilkerson Airlines in black.
You never asked me what my second bike was. Yet.
What was your second bike?
Glad you asked.
Glad you asked. Tell him.
I think it was probably 94 Haro Group 1 CI Chrome with blue anodized parts and wheels and stuff.
Yep.
Immediately got some Haro knee savers for it. Got a number plate, a bomber plate, put it on wrong, so it was like offset like that, and it was with the knee savers. And I had some Fusion 3-piece cranks.
The aluminums?
No, they were Haro, but I think they're called Haro Fusion because they had the little kind of stamp on the side of the arm that said Fusion.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I had those 180s bought from Dan's Comp in '94. Couldn't wait for that. Like you're talking about waiting for your bike.
You couldn't even go to Bob's Bikes.
No, they didn't have it. I went to Beckwith many times on Woodstock, and I got grips and stuff, but I never got they didn't have 3-piece like that. I wanted the Haro ones bad. But I had that, and it ended up getting either I sold it or it got stolen. But that was a sick bike. That was my second.
All right. So I rode that black bike pretty much through high school.
What kind of tricks were you doing back then? What was your level of riding at this time?
What was my level of riding?
Yeah, like we're at this time. What were you doing? What was your trick list?
I could air a quarter pipe, not very good.
Nice.
Some good pop out jumps. I mean, there's a video part on the YouTube.
Is this the one you're talking about, the crazy dirt jump where it's like almost like the
where
flat?
I tear my fingernail off?
Yeah.
So that's a lot of the footage of me riding that black bike.
Okay, that's it.
I do some rail hops. If you want to watch it, just type Shad Johnson Dead School Edit.
Dead School Edit.
16 valve. Hey, dude, thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot, man. It has a like button, but it never lets me like it, so I'll hit the heart button. But dude, I appreciate that. I mean, yeah, thank you. He definitely wants to see release the grease, so I'll definitely. There's tons of boxes of videos in my basement. I've seen it a few times. I'm hoping it doesn't get flagged because I may have to get into it and put some blurs on it. There's a little, yeah.
A little bit of ease.
Yeah,
a little censorship. Yeah.
So when I graduated high school, 1994.
That's where I saw the GT Air show.
I still liked Wilkerson Airlines. I broke my black one. I broke it at the where the seat stay went into the top of the dropout, and then I re-welded it in shop class. And then, dude, I like welded a plate onto my bash guard when I grinded through it. I was a shop class guy.
A plus.
Yeah, just laying down beads with a wire welder, you know.
Stacking dimes.
I'll get to that frame. We're getting close. We're getting close to that one when I worked at Lloyd Center. So I got a red Wilkerson Airlines. I went from a black one to a red one.
Same frame model?
Yep. So I had two Wilkerson Airlines. In hindsight, I probably should have gotten a little more modern frame.
How much were these when they came out?
So the Wilkerson Airlines, the black one I got in 1990 was $210 frame fork. No, $225 frame fork.
A little bit more of that bully was.
Yeah, frame fork and bash guard. The bash guard was 15 extra bucks.
Not bad.
And then when I bought it in 4 more years, in 1994, I bought the red one because when you graduate high school, your parents and everybody gives you money. So I built a whole.
You actually graduate, we'll give you $500.
Well, they let me build up a whole bike.
$500 probably did.
No, I think it was like almost $700.
Oh yeah, so
Because I'd never really had 3-piece, and I bought GT profile 3-piece.
Oh nice.
So the next one was like $245. The price had went up
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So I rode that. I rode that for a while, and then I kind of like, I wasn't living at home. You know, I was hanging out with other dudes. Everybody had S&M dirt bikes, and I was like, do I want a dirt bike? You know, I don't know. I rode
it wasn't freestyle enough for you. Like straightforward.
I rode it for a while. I broke the forks, and this is like that's the bike. The red one's the one I learned like handrails on. I learned 540s, bar spins, all this stuff, and then I was working, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy a new frame.
Right.
And it's right when Ron came out, dude. If you can't tell, I was a big Wilkerson fanboy.
Yeah, you weren't doing
So
that.
2-hip just came out, and I was like, should I get a big boy? But big tubes had just came out. You know, everybody had big tubes on their
they're
bike.
starting to get beefy.
So I bought a 2-hip stout boy, and I went to Europe for that summer.
That's my cat over there.
Yeah, I got a 2-hip stout boy, like around Christmas of '95, and that next summer I went to Europe on it, and I remember I broke my brakes, so I was brakeless, 2-hip stout boy, slam bars. I had standard hand grenade pegs on it. This bike sucked.
But you know what?
It was so the Wilkerson Airlines was little, but this was like a flatland bike.
Oh, is this too much?
It was just too little. They look cool. And
it's short and heavy.
I have a pretty cool photo of me doing like a wall ride no foot at like some skate park there on that thing.
I've seen that.
Yeah. But it just the bike was too little. So I rode it the whole time I was in Europe, brakeless, which was horrible. I came home, 2 cool things. The day before I left, I was at the Dragonfly warehouse. Oh, we got somebody knocking at the door. Hey, Jen. We're just doing a live stream.
Oh.
No, you're okay. Here, let me find where I put REA's. Oh, here it is. It looks like he's having fun. One sec, guys. REA's mom's here. So here's this. Each of the t-shirt and some pedals for him.
Oh, nice.
So, and
Here's
then,
some
yeah,
shoes.
he's on mine. He's like, you could just take those ones. I was
Oh,
like, all right. And
nice.
he was like, you gave me 2, like when you got shoes back in the day. So I was like, that's fine.
Aw.
Those big magazines, I think, are going to be here Monday or Tuesday.
Okay. What is the price on this?
I don't know until I get here. They're
Okay.
probably like around 20.
20. Okay.
So,
Yeah. If you have enough, I'll like 3
okay, I'll just
for
call.
myself, and I'll send one to his
Yeah.
and my mom.
Yeah, I'll just call you when they come in.
Sweet.
Okay. We're gonna get back to chatting with everybody.
All right. You guys take care.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
There's this tripping habit here, Chad.
I know. I'm always worried about
Take-
somebody tripping on
Take
it.
care of it. I'm on top.
Bye. That was REA's mom. So when I came back from Europe, Dragonfly had just gotten in the Dragonfly hubs,
Oh,
and I didn't have. I mean, 14 mil hubs were still like a thing,
right.
like new, because there was only like GAC hubs. So I bought one, and I came home. And once I came home, I immediately. Oh, where'd my
burrito?
No, I got to keep my list going.
Oh, burrito. So wait, is this only a rear hub?
Yeah.
So they weren't.
So I came home. I traded my 2-hip stout boy immediately for a purple S&M dirt bike with a standing platform.
So what would you do with the? Did everybody just cut their dropouts, make it 14?
Dude, we didn't even know to cut the dropouts then.
How did you get the wheel into it then?
Dude, we'd sit down with a flat file.
Just keep sanding.
And we just file. Everybody just hand the
Would
bike
you
back.
do only one top, the side, the bottom, or the top?
Dude, it didn't even matter back then.
I remember I just cut mine with the saws out the top.
Yeah,
I
wish.
So weird.
I mean, yeah,
I was like, I bought that wheel set and didn't even think about that, and I was like, oh yeah, duh, that's why I needed it. How am I gonna do this?
I have a purple dirt bike. Let me catch up with some of these things.
Oh, dirt bike with a standing platform.
87 GT Profile Style Team. Oh, that one's nice, Scott. That one's nice. Scott, you always had the dopest bikes. In the video box, I'm pretty sure I do have a Props 50, but I don't think it's VHS. I think it's the DVD.
I think it only came out in DVD. But I got one of those.
Walls before my time. They were made in the US. They were made by SE. Speaking of profile, do you have any interest in a profile billet flywheel? Maybe. Do you want to just send me a picture on Instagram? Just shad4130 at Gmail. Dude, we didn't know even what a Dremel was in 1995. Like, maybe somebody did.
I did, but I didn't think it would cut through that material.
I mean, dude, no one thought about that. Now,
I got that sawzall.
one thing I used to do to dirt bikes is I'd always hacksaw off the back of my dropout because it would pinch.
That's good. That's smart.
I still have that same. Which bike do you still have, Scott? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get caught up on these.
One of these Condors.
So after the purple dirt bike, guess what I did to the purple dirt bike?
Traded it straight up.
Nope, I ripped the head tube off of it.
Oh.
I ripped the head tube off of it. I love that bike so much. Ripped the head tube. That was the year where dirt bikes, and I think Nick will back me up. 93 is the year that, and this bike was a few years old when I got it, but they didn't have the little gussets. So yeah, I just ripped the head tube off of it.
Same jump, same dirt jump in your town?
Nope, I was doing a feeble grind, and I noticed it was, well, I was out of Prineville. I was in Eugene then.
Oh, shit.
But I had noticed it was cracked, so I did a feeble grind and came down and like focused it.
Snap.
Broke the head tube off. So my buddy James Potter had just gotten an S&M Holmes.
Ooh.
And he had like a 94 dirt bike in green. I think I bought it from him for like $60. So we got, and I love dirt bikes. So I had a green dirt bike.
Oh, he had the dirt bike thing at the Homes.
Yeah, he got a Holmes. So I bought his dirt bike.
Nice.
And I rode that dirt bike for a while. I liked it. I like dirt bikes.
And what was the top tube size on this? 20?
So dirt bikes went from 20, and I think later on they went to 20 and a quarter.
Yeah.
But this one I got was 20 inch.
Right.
So, but my Wilkerson Airlines was like 19 and 3/4. The 2-hip style boy, I think, was 19 and a quarter.
Right. Oh, this is actually feels a bit.
Yeah. So it is the only S&M. Heavy as Fucks didn't have a coaster tab. Just I do remember my purple one having a coaster tab. Hey Dane, how are you doing, buddy? we're just nerding out in here, just getting at it. So I had this green dirt bike for a while, and then I was working a bunch. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be honest. I worked at the sandwich place, and me and this dude would steal money out of the tips each night.
First the Bobcat thing, and now you're stealing.
Well, no, I stole enough money, me and this dude, so I could move to Portland.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, I moved. But before I moved, I wanted to buy. I hadn't built up a new bike in a long time. This is I moved to Portland in '96, so I think spring of '96 I built up a homeless Mac 2. I've shown you the chrome one we have here in the shop. I had a tan one, so I'm gonna write it down. Homeless.
I like
Mac
the homeless a lot.
2. Now what I really wanted was one of the 1-inch STAs. They didn't do too many 1-inch STAs. Yeah, you can show them that frame again.
I like this frame.
So this is the frame I ended up with, but it was tan. But I really wanted a 1-inch STA. But every time I'd call some of the mail orders, like I think I called Trend, I called Albies, I think I called, who else would have I called? I mean, maybe it would have just been those two. I never ordered from Dan's. But no one had those 1-inch STAs. Just one of my buddies did. I really wanted one. Didn't happen. So the guys at Trend told me the Mac 2 was pretty similar, so I ordered it. That's a 20 and a quarter top tube. I ordered that. I had Castillo bars on it.
Ooh.
I had
Nice.
Indie Industry forks on it with I think it changed. I went Indie Industry forks and then I went to first gen Hoffman Super forks. But anyway, I had that bike. That was the bike. And I moved to Portland with that bike. So I rode that bike for a while in Road Fools 2. I'm eating shit all over the place at Burnside on that bike.
Not that frame.
No, but
Yeah.
the same model, yeah.
Yeah, I remember I was saying you should build.
Hold on, why'd you unsubscribe? I'm watching you.
Who was it?
If you still had a front, did I still have a front brake at the time? I've always went back, not in the last like 30 years, 25, 28 years, I haven't had a front brake. But on the Homeless Mac, I did have a front brake. That was like probably the last bike I rode a front brake on a lot.
Front brake
Oh,
on.
hold on, someone's
Front brake
going.
on here.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, very good.
Good. What's going on with you guys? Just poking your head around, checking things out. Yeah. Yeah, stop by. We're actually just doing a little live feed, chatting with people about some bikes, but you're all good. You're all good. Cool. Do you guys live here? Or you live out?
Yeah, just near the Northland, Mississippi area.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my buddy Ari lives over that area.
Garbage.
Yeah, I'll be taking that garbage out tonight. You guys looking for anything particular or just?
Well,
What are we looking for? What do I miss? What am I missing?
we have a frame, a seat, and a post. So
No, we also
Oh.
have that other
we
thing.
have crane sets for you.
Okay, for
Yes.
which frame do you have?
This
Sunday night shift.
Okay, night shift. Yep. So we're just looking to kind of get everything else.
We have a stem, right? We don't?
Do you have a fork?
No.
Okay.
I know that.
Then I would probably do. I mean, if you're just slowly building it up, I'd probably do fork,
Yeah.
headset, stem.
Yeah.
So then you can kind of
That make
have the whole machine together,
Yeah.
and then you have crank. So then maybe do a sprocket next.
That's perfect.
Do you have a wheel set?
No.
No.
That's the other-
Okay, so I would do the front end of it first, and then maybe jump into the wheel set. Then you can get a little roller
Yeah.
and start going from there. But yeah, the night shift frame's dope.
The one. I mean, we've been for the time, but.
Yeah, I mean, even though Sundays always have the cool colors, but
Yeah, they get wows.
but
We also
those bikes are
did
rock
the
solid.
geometry
Yeah.
too. Because I wanted a slightly longer.
Much more comfortable. Like,
Yeah.
just like poking around riding some of our friends' bikes. Like, oh yeah, like you can do flatland stuff. So like your bike's not very fun for me to ride.
Yeah, I mean, it all just depends. But I mean, the night shift. I mean, you'll be psyched on that bike. So, I have more bars coming in next week. I have some more S&M bars coming in next week. I have Hoder bars and some of the Dougie Fresh bars coming in next week. We have a bunch of pegs coming in next week. I think some tires also. And then probably next week I'm gonna do an order. I don't know if it'll be here by the end of the week, but there'll be pedals and some more chains and stuff on it. So
Fun stuff.
and have you had a bike before this one, or is this your first BMX bike?
This will be the first.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I mean, if you got the frame, I would just kind of, I mean, the two forks, you could probably do a Sunday fork. You could do an Odyssey fork.
Yeah.
Or you could do an S&M fork. Those are the three probably most popular ones.
Yep.
All right, what are you trying to plan on just riding everything with it?
Mostly I've only ever done like pump tracks.
Okay, then I would probably try to stick to the 32 or 33 mil offset.
Yeah, or R32.
Yeah, the R32. It's just a little more. That's what I ride. It's just a little. It's just traditional, but it's not going to be too bitey.
Yeah.
And you'll probably get stronger pumps with it too. So.
Are you gonna remember all this?
If you forget, you can just call me. I mean, I'm here every day but Sunday and Monday.
My coworker he came here recently, like older guy named Phil. He was coming here shopping for stuff for his kid's bike, this Destroy. We just recently built that.
Oh yeah. So you work at Chris King?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, he's popped in a few times. So
Yeah. Nice.
I always forget Chris King's here. I do CNC machining. I've seen a couple of jobs pop up there here and there. And I'm like, oh man, it'd be cool to work at Chris King. Like full circle. Like,
Forrest used to work at Chris King.
yeah.
Hey, bike works.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I've always found Phil when he comes in, I'm like, I should make some race hubs again.
I don't disagree. I'm one of those on the other people who's like, yeah, we should.
I mean,
I don't think Phil disagrees.
No, yeah, Phil swore too.
No, I just think if you guys, I mean, race, people still like the old hubs, and
Yeah.
I mean, there's always a market for it. You just kind of got to get them in the hands of people so they see them.
For sure. Like they have to exist.
Yeah, they have to exist. Yeah, but no, I It'd be cool if you guys did the race hubs again.
Agreed.
I went up and did a little thing one morning to like a tutorial on BMX hubs. One morning, I went up and had breakfast and talked to some of the designers.
Yeah.
And then we were talking about free coaster hubs.
Yeah.
And how similar they are to kind of, what do you guys call yours? The worm drive?
Well, our ring drive.
Ring drive, yeah. And I was like, it's kind of almost similar to a free coaster, but it's just barely different.
Sure. Yeah.
But then I started explaining, freestyle hubs get trashed so bad. I'm like, you're gonna need hub guards, or at least make it proprietary to where it works with somebody else's.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, but you can do race hubs and they don't get trashed.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
I would say if you did race hubs again, you'd want to market them like race trail hub.
Yeah.
So you're opening it up just to
Yeah.
more than
A little
just
more beefier and tougher there.
well just you could you're gonna bring more eyes on it that way.
Right.
So
Yeah, I don't foresee us ever making like a freestyle worthy hub.
I mean you could, but I know some people are like, they get the shit beat out of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, they
So
get the ever living shit out of you.
Like back in the day, we didn't care, but now, like how I am now, I care so much.
you're a baby about your
Yeah, now it's different. Back in the day, it was like, dude, like
you're a baby about your hubs.
yeah, I got 2 new wheel sets, like two nice hubs, like a tree hub and an Aussie hub. Like first time I went riding with him and Ari, grinding on my, just riding on my front peg on a ledge and just tore up that straight pull tree hub.
Yeah.
I'm like, what am I doing? Why did I wait for the hub, dude? I was like, oh god, the spokes are gonna pull right
Dude,
out.
I ripped.
You're being a baby. I'm like, dude, these are nice though. It's like,
I tore half the flange off my profile hub earlier.
Yeah, I remember we can't figure out how that even happened. But yeah, I don't know. Something about like 20 years later, I'm like, oh my god, storing this before you don't care. Just monster truck grill. Dude, that's a hub guard. At least I got 44 spokes. I'm missing 3 or 4 of them. Who cares?
Yeah.
They pop up. 41 spokes. Yeah, hub guards all day.
No, I don't have a hub guard on my bike.
That's why your profile hub didn't last.
Probably.
I don't know how that broke.
But I just got a new one and put it together. So, but yeah, I mean, I'd go home and just figure out what you want for the front end of your bike, and if we don't have it in, I can just order it for you and get it here pretty quick. But yeah, I just do frame, headset, and stem and bars, and then just go to some wheels and.
Allegedly, we have headset covers.
Yeah. you guys do integrated headset sound.
Yeah.
The campy spec ones.
Yep.
Oh well, then.
Yeah.
Then you're there. Yeah.
And then, I think that the Chrome R32 was definitely like the fourth we were.
Yeah, I have. Oh no, but
Get those promos while we can. While you can.
Yeah, I usually can get those. I usually can get those in like 1 to 2 days from the Reno distro. So.
Okay. Yeah.
You want to order before?
That way we can at least get up.
Well, here, let me take. How about I just since it's the weekend,
Yeah.
I'll have to call them Monday.
Sure.
So let me just get
Just
your
see-
info, and then I can just holler at you on Monday.
Yeah, holler at him.
Okay.
Yes.
And what's your name?
I'm Carlo.
Carlo.
Yeah.
And what's your phone number?
540
Uh-huh.
394
394
845.
8151 Chrome R32. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you guys a call. I'll just hit up my rep and see if they got them.
Yeah.
If they do, we can get them really fast. So.
Cool.
And then once the weather breaks, you hopefully will have a bike. I mean, I guess the weather has broken.
That's nice now.
For 4 more days.
He's like, he wants me to go to Sandy skate park tomorrow. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be so cold.
Yeah, once you get yeah.
I'm just getting over being sick, so I think I'm just gonna go out there, take some runs, and then just cough my head off.
Yeah.
You know,
I
like.
think in the sun it's not too bad.
No, I know. It's just I think breathing in the cold air after I've had this chest thing. I'm big.
Yeah. Get out of here. Get the lung butter out of
I
here.
know.
I haven't been there yet. Is it pretty good?
We haven't been. I haven't been there. I mean,
Might be trying to go, but
every time I've tried going, it rains. So,
Yeah.
I'm
and then I've
scared
been.
about
I was
myself,
sick
so
for
I'm
like
gonna
2
go to
weeks.
friends.
So, yeah.
Nice. But yeah, like my coworker Phil's been going more often than he's been going to Gateway Green now. So
Yeah. Well, Gateway's pretty.
That pump track jump line looks so cool and chill. Like I haven't jumped something like 20-something years, so I'm like, that's what I want to hit.
yeah.
You see, like just getting myself back into the whole thing. But yeah, Gateway's got some gnarly stuff, so I'm like, yeah, we always have to chill a
I
little.
mean, hopefully they'll get us more dirt this year, and we can every year.
Yeah.
It's like pulling teeth, though. sometimes. So
That place is crazy though. That's got a lot of cool stuff out there. That stuff. I remember when it used to be just that mound, the tabletop you see from 205. Oh, look at that guy on his dirt bike jumping over that thing. And that was like the coolest place ever.
yeah, it'll be good. Every year it gets a little better. So,
That's awesome.
but yeah, we'll get the forks tracked down for you and get you ripping.
Do you happen to have like a 19 mil mid bottom bracket?
I will on Tuesday.
Okay, cool.
Because I think I just have 22, 24, 20. No, you might be lucky. I do have a 19 mid.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
100%.
Okay.
At least make me feel like I'm doing something this week.
Just $30. You want to do cash or card?
I think I probably have enough cash.
Oh, I like that.
That's it.
Cash is king.
Cash is king, baby.
This is the pants I
I just was talking. I was up with Escape from New York Pizza. I was talking to the girl there when we were griping about places that you go to and they don't take cash. And you're like, this is so weird.
I know. It's like
It's always weird to me because cash is legal tender. Like I
This is
think
actual money.
you have to take this, but then there's places that won't take cash, and you're like, I know you're not a small business anymore. You're owned by something.
Yeah. Right. Like you
Oh,
don't
right.
understand.
Because remember, you know that one place called Whole Bowl in town?
Yeah.
So they were owned, locally forever. They got bought by, those, how these companies that buy like all the restaurants.
Yeah.
And she was mad because she went there, and they only take card now.
Well, they're all bought by like those freaking capital investment.
Yeah. And they don't want any cash. They just want everything just to run through and just
Yeah. Easier
Sorry.
paperwork for them. And
yeah,
All right, how much did you say? I'm sorry.
$30.
I completely forgot while I was
No.
consolidating.
You're like Shad's over here bitching like an old man.
No, it's the same thing. They buy the ski resorts.
Yeah, no,
They buy the coffee shops.
Somebody come buy my bike shop. Come on, guys. Bike industry's hurting.
Yeah.
Come buy my bike shop. I want to retire.
What? There's no market for a BMX bike shop?
Well, we've been here for 20 years. We'll see what happens this year.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you guys for coming in, and yeah, we'll get you all sorted on that. Oh, I guess you do want that.
Oh, thank you.
So,
Yeah, thanks.
yeah, I was like, because I just ordered a bunch of bottom brackets, and I was like, 2019 or is it 22 over there? I know I have 24, so.
Sick. Hell yeah. Are these all like used or bikes?
There's some used ones, and then the ones on the wall are just like display
Oh,
ones.
of course.
For friends like.
Well, no, John's bike's hanging up. John's bike just got fixed and hung up there.
I was like, it looks like so-and-so's bike. This looks like so-and-so's
Yeah, it's
bike.
like,
No, that's John's. John, he's lazy. I put a sprocket on.
Who's big?
I just got it on consignment.
All right, so it is actually so.
Yeah, I just haven't tagged it yet.
Yeah. You have a BMX bike?
No, I just like looking at race bikes. They're fun, especially old ones.
Oh yeah.
I got some old ones upstairs.
Cool.
Old race bikes are
Also,
the
like,
coolest.
Kid, like me.
Minis are super cool, but they're just like,
Look at that.
I'll see minis online. I'm like, well, this bike's so cool. And I'm like, wow.
It looks so trick. All the
Yeah.
anodizing, all the
Yeah.
machining, all the part, everything looks so
Parts are
cool
super
about it.
lightweight. and
Yeah.
easy.
Like those forks look cool. They look like a trip plant motocross board or
Yeah.
something. It's just like that stuff always catches my eye. And anodized. I'm in race kid, so anodized anything.
Nice.
Woo.
Yeah.
Especially the blues and purples.
No, I like 126.
Alright. Maybe one day I can get that lady who does your internet to give me some blue helps.
Yeah, we did like a special edition last year where like we sent a select bunch of our parts to a different anodizer,
Yeah.
and she did like splatter
Yeah,
anodizer.
yeah.
First, like something we never do. But
Right.
then when I went on her Instagram, I realized like, wait, she'll just do that to anyone. So like,
Oh.
maybe I'll just get some stuff and just send
Right.
her direct and get my own custom stuff.
Dude, yeah, there you go. I mean, that super one-off stuff, that'd be sweet.
So look up Ashley anodized it on Instagram.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
That's I'm loving still around. Like, people are still into doing that. It's like, cause chrome's getting hard, obviously, but anodizing, I just think so.
I know. I'm about to send some
So
rims to Taiwan to get chromed.
Oh, for real?
I'm gonna try just because they're vintage rims and they're all flaky, and I'm like,
Right.
you're trying to figure out how to get stuff chromed because the rims are so good. It's just,
Yeah, if you want to get them like refurbished. That'd be-
Yeah, I have like some Araya rims and some Paragon rims that I just want to get re-chromed.
Yeah.
Is that the best avenue? Go to Taiwan again then?
We'll find out. It'll be the first time.
I was wondering like something
Just,
close to
just
Mexico or something.
Let's assume.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how everything goes.
Anything else, Boo? What do you wanna-
I just like loading race tracks are cool.
All right,
I just
I'll
like
let you
race-
finish.
When you come back in, I'll bring out a couple of my old race bikes for you to check out.
The race stuff just looks cool. It just looks, yeah, it's just yeah. It's like, you know, all the like the crazy tube shapes.
I mean, yeah, race bikes can go all over the place. They can go super spaceship, but you can still get very traditional still with them too.
Yeah.
My race bike's pretty traditional, but that Supercross is. There's
Yeah.
spacier ones, but
Yeah.
that one.
I was just helping like my friend, like talking through his like carbon supercross build. I'm like,
Yeah, I've done a few of those ones.
Like,
Yeah, that's right. Carbon fiber. Like you're like, how?
The carbon's too rattly for me.
yeah.
No way.
You know, why is that?
That's aluminum.
It's aluminum, but like, geez, like.
Yeah, I feel like there's nothing going on there. It's
Yeah.
like a tube of tin. It's like a thing of tinfoil. Look at it. It's all it is. Yeah, that's tricky. I've been going out racing. I've been racing on that, the 4130 steel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's like, look at those small bearings, look at that heavy bike. I'm like, it ain't slowing me down. I'm slowing down. It ain't the bike, it's me, dude.
I don't know.
It's the gearing.
You can change the gearing.
Maybe. Maybe a little bit easier.
Race with tanks too?
No, this, I'm in freestyle mode for the winter, but no, yeah, usually this was my race bike for a minute, yeah, this summer, but no, I'll just convert it back.
Because you got skinnier tires on the
Yeah,
real set.
Yeah, at first I just set up for racing type, and I'm like, I gotta have freestyle mode. I don't want to buy another frame and build a whole other bike, but I'm already thinking about doing that because I don't want to keep.
You're gonna do it.
Yeah, switching cranks over every weekend. No.
You're gonna do it.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what frame I want to get.
So.
Alright,
Well, thank you guys for coming in. I'll be chatting with you early next week.
sounds good.
All right, cool.
Take care.
Enjoy your evening, guys.
You too.
This is why I keep notes. This is why I keep notes.
You didn't lose where you're at. Fourth or fifth bike.
What's up, guys? We're back.
I'm gonna use the rest of them. But cool.
Nicaragua custom plating for chrome shad. Is that real?
Is it cool if we go to the bathroom, Chad?
Yeah. I'm gonna catch up on these messages.
Yeah, go for it. You let me know if I got it, you know. Popular.
16 valve hate. I'll check that out after the live stream tonight. Yeah, Siegel Jones. I mean, I do these 4 to 6, so I hope that doesn't bother anybody. That when people pop in, I got to help them. It might bother some people, but I'm not going to worry about it. I just doxed that guy on live stream. $19.75 were the Dan's completes. Dude, are we talking about the dirt bikes? Get me back up to date on that, Dane. Oh, really? Joseph, will you send me some info for that through on my Instagram at Shad4130? Because it'd be nice if I didn't have to send them out of country. So, last bike, Homeless Mac 2. I rode that for a while. That bike was still 1 inch. And then after that bike, I don't even know why I got rid of that bike. Oh, I got rid of that bike because I needed to move up to 1 1/8. Everybody moved to 1 1/8 around me. And honestly, I was being stubborn and I just kept staying with 1 inch. And I had like a super fork with a clamp on stem. I mean, I was already halfway there. So I bought S&M dirt bike. I bought an S&M dirt bike and I forgot what forks. Maybe that's when I had the Indy forks on it. And I remember I had a standard stem. I had basic bars and I rode that dirt bike for a while. And let me put that one down. That one was gunmetal gray. And that's the bike I got my first photo on at a 97 or 98 B3 contest. DFLJ, what up, bud? How you doing? So yeah, I had that gunmetal gray dirt bike, rode that for a while. And then everybody was on me, all the homies. You need a bigger bike. You need a bigger bike. You need a bigger bike. You need a longer bike. So I had my buddy Stacy, who was my roommate at the time. He worked at Bike Gallery here in Portland, which was the first BMX shop in Portland. But then they hadn't been a BMX shop since like 87, 88, really. They still got some stuff in. But so I ordered, which I was super hyped on. I ordered a DK General Lee, one of the USA made ones in black. And I rode that thing for quite some time. I rode it for at least a year and a half. I had it the first year I worked at Woodward East. And then the next year I went to Woodward East. Oh, bye, Slow Dog. I'll holler at you later, buddy. So one summer I worked at Woodward East. I had the General Lee. The next summer I went back, I still had the General Lee, but I was riding. Do you guys know those old Shimano mountain bike 990s that everybody used to ride? I had those on them, but they'd kind of wallowed out. And going down the hill at Woodward East with the high humidity, pulling your brakes, I ended up ripping my brake mount off. Yeah, so I had no brakes. I hate riding brakeless. And luckily, Nate Wessel at the time had just gotten a new FBM Angel of Death. He had, from what I've heard, it was the third ever Angel of Death. It was a sparkly blue one. He had some photos on it. He asked Crandall, and they gave it to me. And I was kind of bummed. Not that somebody's hooking me up with the bike, but it was 21 inch, and it already took me so much to go to a 20.75 top tube. But I got it, put it together, and I rode that thing for quite some time. I filmed like most stuff in the video that we made Blueprint on it. And I rode that thing in the next summer at Woodward. And then I broke it. I broke where the seat stay goes into the wishbone. Like a dumbass, and I might blame this on Aaron Bostrom or one of the guys at camp. I took the frame when it was broken and I threw it into the pond at Woodward East, and it could still be there. I don't know.
Oh, it's in at the bottom of the pond?
That's why I threw it into the pond.
Oh, I thought maybe like you just got, I got it arrested.
I mean, it was stupid.
You left it there.
Yeah, I left it there. At that time,
Someone go get it.
Rob Jensen got me hooked up with Solid. So I'd gotten sent to camp a Solid Wasp in what I like to call milk chocolate. Oh, you put that Airwalk watch on?
Oh.
Let him feel it.
Oh.
Let him feel that Airwalk watch.
Oh.
That is pretty fire.
You owe me this because we made a deal.
You got to get a battery for it.
There's no battery in it?
Well, it's old. You're going to have to get a new battery.
Okay. I want to know time.
DFLJ, I'm good, dude. Been working on a small 4-foot quarter for the garage. You guys got a lot of snow out there, huh? At least you can drive 3 hours to an indoor because we don't have an indoor.
What's an indoor?
What's an indoor?
Indo, outdo. Man, this watch is so weird.
What year did I work at Woodward? I worked at Woodward 98, or was it 97? It was 97 or 98 until 2001 at East, and then a few years Woodward West. So
2001 would have been a good year for me to go there.
Cars Were Driving said he asked if I had the strength to actually throw an Angel of Death frame.
It was a team effort.
Is that what I had when I met you, as the Angel of Death?
What? So this is 98?
Yeah.
I didn't meet you till 2001, probably.
I think I still riding. Well,
2002.
no, I didn't have it then.
You were working at Copeland.
Yeah, and I had a Solid then.
Yeah. That's when I first went up there like, are you Shad, the guy who made Blueprint?
Yeah.
I got a tape from Ogre Jeremy.
So then I had the Solid Wasp. I had a Solid Wasp.
Nice bike. Sweet.
So I rode that for a long time. And then after the Solid Wasp, that's kind of when they did the KP Ripper. And I got a KP Ripper.
Solid made a KP Ripper?
Yeah. / Killing Machine. Oh, somebody's going crazy out there.
My street, Burnside. 102nd.
So I had that. There's going to be a lot of solids here now, guys. Yo, what's up, Michael?
We sponsored yet, my
You know what, Michael? We were literally just talking about shovels earlier because Eric had a shovel. I'll show Eric the photo. So he sent me a photo, and he has a K2 shovel, and he put Wilkerson Airlines stickers
Oh,
on it.
nice.
I'll show it to you. Here, let me grab this phone.
That's a nice sticker kit for the shovel. How about this dirty one?
Good, BMX? Yes. Hey, what's going on?
How about this dirty 130? Same color.
Did it break?
Uh-oh.
There's got to be something going on with that sprocket then. What? Huh. Can you guys come in before we close tonight? Okay. I don't know what would mean. I haven't took that out cranking it. I mean, if it it's so hard for me to just analyze it without seeing it. Just leave the chain alone how it is right now. Just so when you bring it in, I can look at the sprocket, look at the chain, and kind of figure out what's going on with it. You know. Yeah, and then we'll make it right. But I'm just wondering. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to see it. So yeah, I guess just try to get in here early next week and we'll figure her out. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, I know he's saying the pin would kind of work this way out, but I want to look at that sprocket too, because there could be a few things that are going on with this. So, okay, that sounds good. All right, bye. Man, I knew something was wrong with that kid's sprocket.
It's probably got a tooth going one way and another. It popped the chain out. Yeah, his sprocket's probably toasted. He ran out of 70.
Yeah, I mean, okay, we're back at the bike. So we're KP Ripper. Hold on. User error Shad. Broken McNeil. Damn, we both had Nate Wessel's bikes. Sick.
Is this the time when you had TJ?
What up, Paint Life? How you doing? Okay. So I had a KP Ripper. After the KP Ripper, I got a straight just killing machine frame. I remember I
hooked up by him yet?
Yeah, no, I was riding for solid. So I had a killing machine, and then that killing machine. Oh no! What happened is my KP Ripper. We were riding the Federal Building downtown, the brick slant thing, and the cops came out and took all of our bikes. And took my video camera and everything. Oh, and I didn't have a bike.
Everything.
They had our bikes for 7 months.
What?
Me and Travis Gardner had to get new bikes. So that's where that's where that KP Ripper went. So then I had to get a killing machine and build up a whole new bike. And then 7 months later, I got my other bike back and kind of combined the two.
Was the killing machine like the raw one or like that?
It was the black and red one.
Oh, black and red one.
And then the tan one. That was like baby blue and tan sometimes.
The black with the purple anodine. Is that later?
Yeah, that's later.
Yeah, that's the double A. That's sick. I like that.
So yeah, they had the cops had this thing forever.
They wouldn't give. That's weird. They wouldn't give them back.
And then I got a killing machine. I rode that for quite some time. And then after the killing machine, I mean, this is kind of just going fast.
Cut the bolt down.
I've got the prototype. Double A. So I got a prototype double A frame. The Solid did. Mine has a Euro BB, and it actually still had big dropouts. We had to trim the dropouts down because it had some older style dropouts. And remember that was the blue bike I had?
Yeah.
So and that was raw with the green rims for a while.
Yeah.
So I rode that for a long, long time.
I like that one too.
And then after that, what did I ride after that? Double A. Oh, I got a production one like 4 years later. It was AA V2.
The black one.
Yep, it was black with
purple
rain stuff.
Yeah, that thing was nice.
AA V2. I hated that bike.
I loved it.
The V2 had a shorter back end. It was like 13 and a half.
I knew you hated it because you let me have it for like 2 years.
Yeah, I let Eric have it. I hated that bike. It was very pretty.
I rode it.
And so I rode that.
I had it like 2 different times.
Yeah, and after that, me and Snotty designed the solid Portlander.
Oh yeah.
So then we went to a solid Portlander, and I rode that for quite some time. This brown bike, I still have it. It's in my basement. Did all the solids use the same old King's bike frame jig? Not all of them, no. The Dukes did. The Wasps did. I feel like Huff's watching this, and he's going to tell me I'm wrong. The Dukes did. The Wasps did. The Killing Machines did. KP Rippers, but I think double A's, and after that, they didn't. What up, Planet Sax? How you doing, buddy? So, yeah, I rode the solid Portlander. I love that bike. Obviously, I designed it.
Yeah. You never let me borrow that one.
I only parked it because I didn't want to break it. So then it brings us up to my most current bike.
The Master?
My Haro Master, which is kind of funny. This is the first Haro I've ever owned.
Oh, it is it?
Yeah.
I know.
So,
I've only owned one Haro.
So Haro Bashguard Master.
Coolest bike.
Well, thank you for watching Paint Life. I mean, to be honest, sometimes I feel like these things are super boring, but that's just me. But I mean, I'm just having fun with you guys.
And I show up and I get stuck on.
Eric's here hanging out. I'm sure it's funner when Eric's here. But hey, if there's any new people watching, holler at us in the comments. Say hi. I'm just psyched dudes are wanting to hang out. So here, I'm going to do a recap on all these bikes.
You never even got to my third bike.
What's your third bike?
The 97 GT Fueler. Bob's Bicycle Shop Special. That Hoffman jumping bars were put on real quick. Todd Lyons Wildland red grips. Red line black and red race seat. Might have had a black flight pad set on it. Might have got stolen in front of Hollywood Video returning rad.
Is this the rad that you actually ended up stealing?
I had to steal it because they stole my fueler. I stole their rad and I still have it. But yeah, that was But then the K2 shovel came right after that because that was the bike I bought right after.
Why did you buy a K2 shovel?
Because they didn't have another fueler at Bob's Bike Shop, and it was a dirt jumping bike. And Chris Simon was sick to me. I already watched Nachos and stuff, and So I was like, Northwest dude, Northwest looking bike, shovel on it. I'm at Subway Jumps, Bill McClay, and Tony, Kenny.
Makes sense.
See ya.
What up, P-Town? Nachos.
Nachos, dude, nachos. I can hear the song.
What up, Jeff?
Nachos was what's up, man.
Okay, so I'm going to read through these bikes again. So first one, 1983 Schwinn Predator.
Ooh.
Count how many bikes we got. Give me the fingers. Give me the fingers. All right. Second one, a Murray with a drum brake.
Drum counts for extra point now.
Third one, first real freestyle bike, 87 Sterling FS500. Next one, 1980 Boss race frame built up. Rode that for a while.
4 hours.
Next one, Hutch Judge 2.
Number 5.
That's 5.
Number 6.
After that, Bully. The Bully. After that, a Dyno Detour. All right. Then this doesn't count because I'm just going back to one, but I went back to the Hutch Judge again.
So you can't count it?
No. Then the first Wilkerson Airlines.
Number 8.
Then the second Wilkerson Airlines.
Number 9.
Then the 2-hip Stout Boy.
Oh, God. Number 7.
Whoa, Fanboy Johnson over here.
Who's your favorite rider?
What number is that?
Oh, you're on. That was 10. Now we're going on to 11.
Purple dirt bike, number 11. Then the green dirt bike. Homeless Mac 2.
Damn, 13 bikes.
And then the gunmetal gray dirt bike.
14.
Then I went to the DK General Lee.
15.
Then I went to the FBA Angel of Death, the prototype one.
Damn, it took you 16 bikes to get to the FBA.
16 bikes. Then I went to a solid Wasp.
17 bikes for this Drew Solid. Damn.
Solid KP Ripper.
18.
Solid Killing Machine. Prototype AA,
We're at 20.
20 bikes.
Getting there.
AA V2,
21,
solid Portlander,
22,
Haro Master of the Bashguard,
23.
23 bikes.
Damn. You could have just wrote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I could have.
Instead of me counting my fingers, we're getting cramped
I
up.
just wanted to thought it looked cooler. 23 bikes.
So that's a lot of bikes.
All right, tell me in the comments which one of those bikes seems the coolest and which one seems the most whack.
I'll pick mine.
Which one's the coolest?
That DK General Lee.
You really think that's the coolest one?
I don't know. I didn't think it's cool.
It's a U.S. made one.
That's why it was cool. But because my buddy had the General Lee, but Tri Molly rear end one probably.
Yeah. I mean, the DK General Lee was nice. It had S&M pitchforks.
Dude, when you saw like Wachowicz or Doyle riding it, you didn't think.
Do you remember the photo of Taj on the red one?
Yeah. You just didn't think you think that frame's sick. You knew that.
No,
you just knew it was gonna be because they rode it. You didn't. Care.
Yeah, it was a sick bike.
No, there was an 18-inch little badass.
I had a tank headset in it.
Oh yeah, I had a couple tanks.
Yeah.
I had my tank headset follow a lot of my bikes.
So, what's the wackest one I had? Probably got to be the Murray with the drum brake.
I say yeah. I mean the Murray drum brake.
Murray.
The
Murray.
drum brake. Yeah, that one. I after that K2 shovel, you want to know what I got?
Dude, a bunch of people had K2 shovels in here.
Dude, I'm so
Shout them out. Shout them out right here.
All three of them were for sale, sold. No, I'm sure a lot of people have those because they were.
Jesse says Nachos was good.
I agree. These are my favorite Dirt Jump videos.
But I've never seen Nachos. I've only seen Supreme.
That one's
Because that's the second one. Nachos Supreme.
I never
put that together. No one ever puts that together. Nachos Supreme.
I had a Gary Fisher frame at one point. I remembered it sucked, but I was jumping and doing shit at that point. But I had a GT bump. I had a Mongoose fuzz, chrome fuzz. I traded that.
You had some shitty bikes.
No, I had a Gary Fisher frame. I didn't know what it was. I had a Mongoose fuzz chrome one. I had the GT bump. That's when my 270X, that picture of my jump.
Oh yeah,
GT bump frame. And after that, no, I didn't get the Poverty G Ride. Poverty G Ride full kit frame for seat.
I'm sorry.
Then like a $199 special Eastern Tarzan, I think it was. Rear end was pre-bent for me, just how I liked it. Off to the left a little bit. That thing, I had that. I tried getting a refund for that at one point, and then I got after that it was the custom Hendrix.
Oh, you did ride a Hendrix.
Yeah, with the chains back here was tougher. I don't know if that came after my Fit or not. It came after my Fit. I had a Fit Series 1, the gray one.
You fucked up.
And then I rode I think it was either before or after, but I had that custom. Yeah, I think the Hendrix came first. But this chainstay was a lot tougher than the other side.
It had a grind plate or something, right?
No, just the tubing was thicker. And so I could grind on all the time as I was doing lefts. I was doing pellet grinds a lot. And then I had the Fit Series 1 that I rode mostly on. Yeah, I was Metro GM on that.
Yeah. Let's see what they're saying. What up, Freestyle Fanatic? I was going to do a little announcement at the end of this. So
Announcement?
I sold one of my bikes.
Ooh, one's up there?
I sold a bike. I'm
one's upstairs?
going to do a video on it. Yeah.
Tonight?
No, I'm not going to do a video on it tonight. It's getting pulled apart this weekend.
What?
I'm going to do a video on it.
You're not going to announce it right now? What you sold?
I just did.
What was it?
I sold the Slammer. I've fallen out of love with it.
At least you didn't sell my Aggressor.
I regret selling my 89 Aggressor. I've had two 1990 Aggressors.
If you had a 94 Slammer,
I've had one. I sold it.
Get out of here. Why would you sell my drink?
But yeah.
God.
Freestyle Fanatic will be doing a video.
Is it his?
It's his.
Oh, congratulations.
It's his. I mean, it's a nice bike.
Yeah, it is.
Kind of slowly falling out of love with it. So,
yeah.
Bike shop game's tough, numbers go around.
I'll give
and
you 200 for the Aggressor.
200.
200
Dirt bike is a sweet ride.
200.
Homeless coolest. Thank you for saying none of my bikes are whack. I feel like I've had some pretty cool bikes.
Your solids are my favorite. I would get on a lot of people's bikes back then. Yours were
I
the
agree,
best.
Paint Lifey.
Chester Blacksmith's bikes were the worst riding bikes. In the world.
Chester did have bad life.
Something about it could we were like hunched over.
Chester
and you couldn't
Blacks-
pull up.
I love Chester, but Chester sometimes is on. He might be on the live stream here, and that's.
My boy.
But Chester's bikes always did feel hunched over.
Yeah, they were hard. They were hard to pull up. I felt super tall on it.
Mongoose Sniper Profile SC cranks tube. I don't know Mongoose Sniper. Do you know that one?
I know experts.
Have to look it
and
up.
the Super Goose and the Fuzz and the John Deere tractor.
But yeah, I'll be doing a video saying goodbye to my Dyno Slammer.
That's the black one, right? Yeah.
It's the black one. Yeah, I know.
It's gonna
And
be
breaking it
a-
down. We got some other videos coming out. Wall, get your
You
vote.
can't hoard them all.
I can't. I mean, here's the thing. I do always try, like, if it's not like a history bike or one that's like one of my friends or something, you know,
like me with VHS tapes.
like I know a lot of times that they are going to go on to a
Another
different
collector
home.
home, a freestyle fan.
Yeah, it's going on to another freestyle home. I can't keep every bike. I only have such a small shop. And honestly, with the bike industry like it is right now, you know, when you're trying to run a BMX shop, sometimes
Gotta keep the
things
lights
come
on.
in. I got pets. Sometimes pets need stuff. You know, Amigos knees. I got to
Me-
get.
Migo knees.
You've seen poor Amigos knees. You know,
Yeah, you need some.
so just things come in where money has to be. We all know the spiel.
Especially doggos. Puppies cost lots of money.
I
They're worth it.
love the doggos.
Yeah.
So, but it's going to a good home. I've been talking to Freestyle Fanatic. It's not like it's going, to some weird rocker that's going to make it into a double bike or something.
Some dude that's like, I just got a bunch of money and I'm into it for this month, and then next month is going to collect dust and never be doing
So
anything.
it'll be good. Let's see what my most whack. Only in hindsight, though, was a '99 TL88 with 316 blackjack moto chain. I mean, cars for driving. I get what you're saying. It's whack, but it seemed, especially if you were
Well, the
younger
time
then, that
was
seemed
cool.
like a normal.
No, when that Huffy team blew up, those frames were cool.
See, here's the thing,
I thought they were cool.
and it sounds like you're more Eric's age. I'm a little older.
I'm 41.
I could be kind of a snob back in there.
You've
Eric,
always been
I've been.
gatekeeper.
I am a gatekeeper. I'm not gonna
We
lie.
won't let you like cool things.
I would be the dude that you would roll up to the session back there, look at your bike, and I'd judge
Oh,
you.
Yeah, you did. You really made it hard for us.
Now, like
Younger
Eric rolled up on a
generation.
you rolled up on a Hendrix.
If I roll up on my poverty
What,
G
did
ride,
you have?
laugh
Was
at
your
it.
Hendrix yellow?
Nah, it's not a black one. There's nothing weird about
Who
it.
had the yellow one?
Not me. Maybe Adam, tall Eric. It was tall Eric.
Tall Eric had the
You know,
yellow.
like, I think you wanted like it. No, I think you had a red one. But anyways, it might have been tall Eric. Probably wanted to be like a Holmes.
I do like a cutoff GTC. You should sell anything that you aren't in love with. I agree, Paint Life, and that's kind of where every time I'd mess with the dyno. When I first got the dyno, I was so in love with it. Those dynos.
What year is that one?
It's a 1990, and it's a bash guard bike. It takes a lot for me to let a bash guard bike go, but
You've never bashed a bash guard.
it just every time I've messed with it, it's kind of just like made me less and less. Not that the bike's not dope; it's a dope ass bike, but it's just
Yeah.
like I've got a few history bikes here I need to get into, like Bruce Crispin's X Games bike. I keep talking about that. I've got Rob Sigaty's prototype 2-hip big boy.
This is my favorite.
So we got to make some room. So Dig Old 420 got his little brother a Poverty G ride. You saw when we were
That's a good big brother.
at
Had the
messing
one-
with the Federal that there's a Poverty G ride over there.
It's over here.
No, it's not here.
Oh. I was like, where is it?
It's in Beaverton.
Oh.
He broke everything before that. Did Poverty G rides actually hold up?
I wasn't doing a lot. I was jumping my box jump thing I had, and I was learning like bank the ledges stuff, like I'm doing like sprite disasters. And
Yeah.
And I know those dropouts look like they could take it, but they took it all right. They would.
Oh, they bend?
Yeah, they're just
Because
they were destroyed.
Matt, somebody sent him.
They weren't tough.
We're pretty sure it's a FBM Stairmaster.
Yeah.
And they sent him this other frame, and it took us forever. We figured out it was a Poverty G ride. Because Snotty was like, it looks like a General Lee, a K2. It
Yeah.
looks like 5
The
things
General Lee
mixed.
thing, it looked like my selling point for that was because it was supposed to be full 4130 and full 4130 parts. So, but it was at a really good deal, and you're thinking, well, it is, and they call it poverty, so you're just like, yeah.
Did you have the penny sprocket?
Yeah, all that shit came with it. But I didn't use it. I had a kink guard sprocket.
All right, all
The
right.
big thick plastic thing. Yeah, so yeah.
Aren't Poverty G Rides a free agent frame? I don't think it's a limo because the limo or the race bike. It could be.
I couldn't tell you.
It could be.
wouldn't
I
know.
honestly, I don't know enough about them. But most of the Poverty stuff, because the later Poverties were those Morales street frames. Remember that they bought those out and they decaled those, and they were Poverty, but they were actually Morales street frames.
I wouldn't even known. You'd say Morales. I think Bravo.
Yeah, Joe Pack, my wheels. I mean, the wheels on mine are really nice, super lace ones. It's got the SR cranks. I'm gonna do a whole video on the bike. If you want to see some other sad videos, look up my 1989 Aggressor video when I sold that. I could literally just cry over that one, but it's fine. I mean,
Give me 300 for you.
it. Yeah, I mean,
The aggressor you got now is the sickest.
I have a 91 Aggressor.
That red. Cool.
I like my 89 the most. The 91 I got because my buddy Steve Denfeld that I grew up riding with had one, and he was like older than me by a year,
Yeah.
so I looked up to him, and that one kind of just fell into all the part. I had to build that one up piece by piece, but it kind of just fell into my lap. What up, Aaron? How you doing, buddy? We just went through my list of bikes I've owned, and now I'm just crying a little because I sold the bike, but it's good. It's good. Not crying in a bad way because I'm happy where it's going, and it's going to be all
it's like
good.
me when I sell some of my VHS tapes.
So
My horror movie VHS tapes.
I have a 4-page Diamondback Bruce Crispin poster.
Ooh.
I got some of Bruce Crispin's. I got his prototype Diamondback in my basement, and the normal one. Yeah, they're Ben Ward's, but they're in my basement.
I remember in that area when I lived with B-Dubs, those were in his basement.
Yeah.
And I remember just going down like, Dubs, can I come down? And we'd hanging out like, what are we doing?
When he had that little weird room.
Yeah.
that he built.
Then like Puro lived in it, Kirk lived in it.
Yeah.
But no, I was like, that's Crispin's frames, dude. What? Where are they?
You have a 91. Oh, Joe Pack, send me some photos of these bikes. I'd love to see them. Can you send me some photos on Instagram at Shad4130? Sounds like we're kind of into some of the same bikes. Diggy Force 20 said that penny sprocket crumbled at the St. John's skate park 3 days later.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, I love old St. John's skate park. Give me that sub box. Boom.
Played my first performance there.
Oh, you did.
National anthem.
Had the best flat rail too.
Oh, that big round one.
The big fat round one.
Carmen, that thing.
You do like feeble hopovers on it so easy.
Yeah, I think it was cool. It was so greased up, dude. You just slide it forever. Should have been.
Ooh, T1 scapegoats are super sick, dude. Yeah, dude. Joe Pack, that 89 I had was so nice. And I sold it because I just gotten my dad's old Willie's Jeep. And it's been a family heirloom. And my dad at the time wasn't really doing well. So I wanted him to go for a ride in it again. So I sold that bike and put that money into the Jeep so I could take my dad for a ride. He's doing better now. Obviously, he called me earlier bitching.
I've been on several rides.
Yeah, we go for rides in the Jeep all the time now. So that's all good. But I do miss that bike terribly, terribly a lot. Everybody here is chiming in on how good old St. John's was.
It was sick.
It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah. Tommy Dugan pedals? I want them.
We had met a few years back briefly at BMX book release. Oh, down in NorCal. Okay, yep. I know exactly. At the old GT Riders coffee shop. I totally remember. So DFLJ, yeah, I mean, at least you can still find barcodes. Good luck finding an 89 GT Aggressor. The 90 Dino Slammers you can find, but the 89 GT Aggressor you ain't finding. That one is long gone. They all broke. What plans do I have after a Haro Bashguard bike? I'm going to probably ride the Haro Bashguard till the end of summer. It does have a tiny crack in the gusset. I'm not going to talk about my plans are. I don't want to jinx it. What are you doing? Your pedals are fine.
I want the plastic. And you owe me.
How many things do I owe you? You got a fucking watch. You got a haircut. You got
I ain't
cut
got
your-
no haircut.
you cut
I
your chin, shaving.
Pretty good stuff.
Man,
You owe me.
we'll figure it out.
Put them on now.
We'll figure it out.
These bills.
Yeah, paint life. I mean, that Jeep I grew up camping in and stuff. So, yeah, I agree. But
Yeah, right on.
I just wish I made more money where I didn't have to sell some of my awesome bikes. You know. So
At least you've had the awesome bikes.
at least I have had them.
You still got.
So if anybody ever needs to buy anything, holler at me. goodsbmx.com or just call the shop. Chat with me. Oh, yep. I drove down to my Mitsubishi van. Yep. I got one of those little 4-wheel drive Mitsubishi vans. Kind of looks like a VW. Me and my little dog at the time. I had a United K van. Actually, my buddy Matt rides it. It's too short for me. It's a 20.7 top tube, and I rode it for a couple months, and it was just a little too short for me. Cars are for driving. Tell us about the Delica. What do you want to know? I mean, maybe I should do a car check one day on it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really dirty right now.
T-bell wrappers and full. Of
Yeah, just Taco Bell wrappers on the floor. Yeah, ask me a question about it. I mean, maybe I'll do a bike. I've thought it'd be cool to do car checks on people who ride a bunch. There's cars.
Like a cool session rig.
Yeah, like
session wagon.
Ari and I were both actually talking about doing ones on our rigs.
Oh yeah, he's got that. That one too. What's his Toyota or something or?
Jeff, the Wham last Christmas post where it's like me in the music video, it was just some app that you can just plug your face into and it puts you in there. I can't remember what the app's called,
I remember he's talking about.
but it's pretty funny.
That when you're all whammed out. What size is those?
Yeah, hit me. We will be getting some. I mean, we have some shirts still left, but I know we're going to be getting new shirts here soon. I just did a Snakebite sticker order, so I'll have Snakebite stickers coming in probably here in about a week-ish. So I can throw those in some orders. And then, yeah, just trying to get things going for this year. I mean, I got a bunch of orders coming in this week. And we'll just see what happens this year. It's going to be crazy. They were popular here in Oz, but then the import rules changed and they couldn't be imported. I got mine from Canada. It was imported from Japan. And we have a 25-year import law. So I got it like 6 months before it was legal here. And I parked it at my buddy's house. And I picked up my van for like dirt cheap. Like, what's it been, like 10 years? Probably about 10 years.
Is there left and right for pedals or are they all the same?
Yeah. What?
Is this the left one?
That's that side.
How do you know?
See this slant?
Oh yeah, you want that going.
But I bought my van for $1,500 from some old timer who used to just smoke in it and go fishing. So I love it. I mean, I've had to do some stuff to it. We're almost at 400,000 kilometers on it. So I got it and it had like 79,000 kilometers. So yeah, I've been, I mean, I look at cars. I've been really like wanting like a 67 Chevy C10 or like a 73 square body. Because the one thing with my Jeep is it's an old car, but it has this tiny little 4-cylinder engine and it only goes top speed 33 miles an hour. So I can't take it on the freeway or go anywhere cool with it. So not that I have money right now, but you know, if anybody ever has a spare square body that, you know, they want to hook a homie up with, holler at me. I'm sure Jesse's just laughing at me right
I'm
now.
laughing at you too. Probably with 20,000 for one of those.
No, you can. I mean, I'd probably just. I know there's some in Eastern Oregon just sitting there rotting.
Yeah, what the crazy.
So
I can't even put a sprocket up.
I'll go check it out here when I'm done with this Joe Pack. Michael Rizzi, I do 3X stuff. Usually do a small run of it. So when you see, if you follow us on Instagram, Goods BMX, you see me post something up, call me once it posts up, because then I can probably get you a 3X. But I do a few things in 3X for some of the homies. If anyone has one. You mean if anyone has one, it would be back east? And yeah, that's what I was saying too, Jesse. El Camino. Jesse had a sick El Camino for a while. I'm not an El Camino guy.
I like El Camino.
I'd like a.
This is the wrong side.
What are you?
Where are you going?
Do you know what you're doing? Why don't you use the pedal wrench?
Well, because I have it, but this is easier.
No, obviously it's not easier.
Well, I tried the pedal.
Eric can't put pedals on.
I forgot how to do this.
He can't put pedals on.
I can't swim. I can't shave.
Yeah, before I got my van, I was about to buy a 78 Highboy. And then my buddy came down that had one of the vans, and I changed my mind and didn't get a Highboy and got the van. Do you want me to put the pedal on? I'll put the other one on. First off,
Son of a.
I'm judging you right now
There's a
because
one-
you didn't put any grease on these.
They already had some.
Prelude. Are your cranks on backwards?
I don't know.
Yes, they are.
Who put them on backwards?
You did. You put your cranks on backwards. Your pedals are on backwards. Each arm needs to be on the other side.
Because we swapped it when we did the last
I didn't do that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. That was
When
you.
we left-hand drive. No, you did it. When we left-hand drive.
I didn't do that. Nope.
Everybody knows how he is.
That was you. You got your cranks on the wrong
Good
side.
thing we're at the shop.
You better hurry.
You ain't got nothing to do.
I gotta go to my dad's. Remember, bring the spatula.
We'll talk about that. Oh, shit.
Jeff, you got a 78 Highboy?
There you go.
Motherfucker. God. You're gonna have to show me a photo next time you come in.
Somebody help me with this.
Oh, you want a Subaru Brat? I've known a few people that had those.
Those are
You
cool.
got to have the seats in the back, though, for that public drinking, right, Eric?
I'm 3.5 weeks.
Are we really fixing those cranks right
Of
now?
course I am.
Then pull them apart. Take that pedal off, right?
I'm doing it.
Oh my god.
I knew they were
Oh
backwards.
my god.
I can't believe you did that.
I can't believe you did that.
You did it last time.
No, I
2
did
weeks
not.
ago.
I did not do that.
Yeah, you did.
You and this stupid left-hand drive.
Why you gotta hit? See, you're gatekeeping again.
What? That's not even a pedal wrench.
It worked on the other one.
You're not. That's a cone wrench. No.
It worked on the other one. Just fine.
Oh my god. Why is this like Hulk Hogan, like the pedal wrench is the big blue one? Oh my gosh.
Oh, there we go.
Snow, you take the pedal
Whoa,
off.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
You're loosening your wheel.
whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm not trying to be here all night.
What time is it?
It's almost 6.
Well, you're still almost close. You're still almost open.
Why?
Oh
Does
shit!
your bolt not want to loose? Did you cross thread this?
No. It's probably moving with.
Oh my god.
You're going the wrong way.
I'm not. This is like an old demolition hub. Remember the demolition hubs that were like threaded the same
Right.
direction?
Maybe it's good.
Are you gonna take that pedal off?
I'll just wait. Make sure you got that. Damn, that was tight. Anybody need their wheels tight? I'm the guy.
Whew.
Probably had to do something today.
Yeah, have your pedals been coming loose?
No, not at all.
That's weird they haven't
I
came
even
loose.
wrote it. I bring it in here and we work on it all the time. So we do.
Well, Eric was using a cone wrench for a pedal wrench, so that's the pedal
It
wrench.
look a lot. It look a lot. I like
So that explains a lot on his bike working on skills.
It's been a while. Back in my day, it didn't matter.
All right, you guys got any other questions? We're getting close to 2 hours, so holler at me with questions. You guys want me to post up release the grease, the L's video? We're trying to make our goal. We got 3 minutes. If you guys, I don't know. Whatever. If you want to throw in there, holler at me. Tell us more about your solids. Ryder, what do you want to know about the solids? I mean, I've had a bunch. I posted some in the videos too. So yeah, just ask me. Any solid stuff, I'll try my best to answer. BMX files. I think it's up on the website already, Jesse. I think BMX files is up there.
I don't know.
I'd go look. I think it's up there. If not, I don't even know if I have that. Those are all like kind of like those. Here's me being a snob, gatekeeper, snooty guy. But Snooty. At least I know which side to put my cranks on.
That was all you wrote.
That was not me.
Yes, it was.
Bullshit.
It wasn't me. I asked, I go, does it matter? And you go, no.
You're
And
insane.
I took my frock off, put it on the other arm, and you go, no, it's cool, it's flipping over.
No, bull crap.
I asked
Bull
you.
crap. Bull
I
crap.
trusted you.
Huff lives here in Oregon. He works at a machine shop and spends time with his family.
Where's he at in Oregon? Southern Oregon?
I'm not gonna dox the man on.
Well, I don't know what team that. I would say is it like Southern Oregon or something? Oh,
No, he's here in Oregon.
that's cool. Oh, I need to crank.
Yeah, little Jeff section hits. You know what though? So I don't have the full Building the Underground vid up or the full Blueprint video up, but the 2 songs holding that up
That's gatekeeping.
just got cleared. So stay on me about that. And
Is
I'll
that
get
what
this
it was? Like
yeah,
the
there was
same
2
song?
songs. The intro to Building the Underground and the credits to Blueprint would get flagged. But they don't get flagged anymore, so I can post up the full videos.
Where's your crank puller?
Yeah, I mean, what are you looking for?
Crank puller.
There's crank pullers down there.
Yeah.
See the drawer that says crank pullers to your right?
Oh, got it. That's a heavy drawer, dude.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do.
I don't think that's the one. That's a little big.
Did you take the bolt out?
Ah,
You gotta take the bolt out. That's probably that size.
bolts out.
Is it?
Yeah, this looks like heavy duty. Oh, that'll work.
Eric's good at playing the guitar, but he's not good at working on his bike.
I spent 20 years playing guitar and 8 years working on bikes. I rode way less than I did playing music. I only rode from like 97 to like 2005. That was like my hardest I rode. After that, it's all been done.
What's the most people you've played to in a show?
90,000 in
90,000
in South America.
in South America.
2019 Rockville Park Day.
And you'd think.
And I played to 3 people in Longview, Washington. so yeah, you've been in.
Do you know how to get this out?
Oh yeah,
Go grab the hammer.
hammer time.
Hammer time.
Real hammer or blunt force?
Real hammer.
Demolition hammer. My favorite death thrash elevator. Demolition hammer. If you don't listen, you gotta listen to Demolition Hammer. That's what Shad does in the shop. It's like a demolition hammer on bikes. Now we put the shit.
DFLJ wants to know what band you played with.
My band, Wear Squatch, and then I played with Toxic Holocaust for like 1 year in 2018, 2019.
So yeah, when he's playing those big shows, it was with Toxic Holocaust.
Tour,
And then he has a band called Wear Squatch.
yeah, like a thrash band, 80s style thrash stuff.
Who got you into metal?
Well, me, but then you got me OG good shit. Like Shad got me into King Diamond, Merciful Fate, Iced Earth, all that kind of stuff. The underground stuff.
Riley's here. Bean does have those trails, and I know he has all the footage for Building the Underground too, but I don't
The second one.
I don't know what's going on with it. The pool is still there. There's somebody that lives at the house, Jesse. Go sweet talk them. Let's get in there. Riley, how long you been here? I feel like some of the homies just hang out and like lurk on us.
Riley Pete.
Yeah, Riley's on there.
What's up, dude?
I saw footage of the dudes riding them at the last fall. They look pretty fun. What are you trying to do now?
I'm trying to dress it off. I need the
You need the mallet.
mallet. I'm working, getting there. You don't need the. Play the budget.
Yeah, do the other way.
I use the crank puller thing.
Oh, yeah. You're lurking on the crapper right now. Nice. Keep it going. Oh yeah. Don't get that tight. You want tight. You want as tight as loose. Yeah, you want as tight as possible, or you're gonna
I didn't know it went.
mushroom out your threads.
I didn't know it went past the bearing. Actually, to be honest.
Whoa, you were hammering around that loose?
Yeah. I think I like tapped it a couple.
Sheesh.
How far does it go? What she said.
She did not say that.
Not about me. Well, yeah. National average. I think we're good now, dog.
This DFLJ loves Toxic Holocaust.
So did I. So do I. I was stoked to be in the band for a minute. Yeah. One of my favorite bands. Recorded with Joel a couple times, and that's how I got the gig for a little bit.
Paulo Sika build. Paulo Sika's sick. I don't think. I mean,
Paula Secret?
I don't have a. No, it's not the Shaman. I don't have a Tau right now. Tao,
TAO.
Tao, Tao is
Tao.
Tao. You got that?
Pull it. Get it, brother. Get it. Help me.
Help me!
You're right. Give me that thing out of there.
All right.
All right. Now we'll get this.
Put this on the other sprocket, on the other arm.
Remember by the sprocket that you sold me that wasn't the right one?
Bro.
28, not 25.
I'll post it. 16 valve hate. Just stay on me. I'll post it. We didn't meet goal, guys. We didn't meet goal.
What was the goal?
Well, when you started, it makes you start a goal for tips. And
You getting paid for this shit?
Oh yeah, what?
You should have
$4?
had somebody else to guest host.
No, but I was like, we'll put up a video, and this 16 valve hate was like, post up, release the grease. I'm like, all right, if we make goal, we didn't make goal.
Damn.
We didn't make goal.
How much was the goal? We don't tell.
No, it says it. I make it as low as possible.
$1.99, and we didn't even make that.
We made it more than $1.99.
Just joking.
The YouTube's gonna save the bike industry.
Never. I want this YouTube to pay half my phone bill.
Half my phone bill.
Or the full thing.
He's got a left-hand drive. Yeah.
So I gotta take that off.
No, you don't need to take it off. Just
Swap it.
which arm is this?
The one with the sprocket was on. Wait, was it? Yeah, it's right. Oh shit. So it's gonna be the left. So it was the right one.
What?
Left-hand drive, that's left arm.
Then why was your pedal on backwards?
I don't know.
Give me your pedals.
That's the right. Wait, is it? Yeah, that's the right.
Give me your pedal.
We took this shit off for no reason.
No, your pedal was on backwards. I looked at it.
That's why I asked before. There's one of them. There's the other. Here's the one that I think didn't fit.
So this is
Somebody
left.
help us.
Nope, it'd be that one.
We took my cranks off for no damn
No,
reason.
you just don't know what you're doing. All right, this one works.
I'm a CNC machinist and a guitar instructor.
You know the dudes that fuck up the bikes the most when you come in the bike shop? It's the dad that goes,
I don't know what I'm
I
doing.
work on cars, and then they like strip out their kid's pedal boss.
Why we took all that shit off? Wait a minute. This is the left. Okay.
Oh my god.
This is going on here. You know what? I took that off of this arm. You're right. Okay, we're good. I wasn't.
I knew it.
They did need swap. I admitted to
The
it.
captain's cog says he works on guitars. Well,
I try to.
he says he tries to.
I do my general maintenance, but yeah. So. Nice.
You need help with that, Eric?
Oh, I got it now. I'm just gonna get this bolt in there. Is that straight?
Yeah. You want me to help you?
If you help, how am I gonna learn? I got it. I'm just joking.
Oh man.
Sell another one of your bikes. Some of your aggressor. $250 for the aggressor.
Do you know what an MH1000 Deluxe is?
MH.
It's for a guitar.
Ooh. No, not really. Is that like a pedal or is that a?
Ask DFLJ.
Not DFLJ. I play Gibson guitars and PV or EVH amps, and so kind of limited to that knowledge. Kind of like heavy metal.
Captain's Cog just built a Telecaster.
Nice. I like tellies. They're cool.
No, here, you don't want that.
I just getting it set up, dude. Look at it.
Give me.
No.
Give me.
Remember, I'm left-handed.
Give me. Where's your spacers?
Right here, dog. Right here, dog.
No.
That's it.
This is the side without the
Spark it. Oh, put the grease on it. Okay. All right. Ow. Woo! Whoa. Remember? Oh yeah, we liked the space around here this last time. Okay.
Oh, Arya's in Tokyo right now, Riley. Him and Max Vu saved up and just went over to Tokyo for a while. So they're hanging out with Yuma and Boshi and some of those dudes over in Tokyo. So that's where he's at. I'm a little jealous.
That would be so.
Do you know what you're doing?
Just getting them on our straight.
All right, where's your other bolt? Grease it up.
Barking orders.
Barking orders. Barking orders. Put some grease on it.
Dude, it's greased. So tomorrow I'm going over there.
Show us the bike you're wrenching on. We're working on a Black Magic S&M. We'll show you after we get the cranks on. Since Eric put the arms on the wrong side and tried putting bullshit.
You did that last.
I did not do that.
That was
You were working on your bike while I was doing work.
I don't remember doing this. Always on. Wait, I can't put that bolt on yet.
Which one?
This one. Oh yeah, I can.
Why can't you put it on?
Let's get them evened out.
What do you mean evened out?
I mean, make sure the spindles Stevens on both sides.
We'll just snug it all up and then you can pull it off afterwards. And
Right on. Where's my wrench? Lost my wrench, dog.
grease is your friend. I try to tell everybody that.
Never tried greasing up putting that grease on my post on my brakes, and you're like, no, tri-flow.
I use Tri-Flow on brakes. I don't use grease.
Yeah, you didn't like that, so yeah. Tri-flow, baby. Looking good.
What do you think about my heater over here?
Fucking sweating. It's hot over here. It's in the way.
What is going on? Why is this bothering me now?
You're the one that slammed it on. It was already tight. What did you do that for?
I pinched the shit out of our finger.
Let's see how much. Where'd you hit it on the?
I pinched it in between the crank and your fucking bike.
I might ride it one of these days instead of just working on it. Let's make sure. Let's see how much room we got over here. Let's see. Oh yeah, we need to pull that on my big time.
That you got tighten on this side?
Yeah, there's this. It's already.
All right, then just leave it there. Why do you have an extension on this?
It was already on. Someone else put it.
All right, don't put anything in there so you can see it.
We got we're at the very end of it. We're almost like. So we probably got a lot. We can pull from. I don't know how much like threads is exposed on these arms, where it looks good and evenly distributed.
We're trying to even out his spindle since he had it pulled over on one side.
No.
Don't be blaming shit on me.
Joe, I didn't do that.
I'm gonna do probably
How much?
4 more.
4 more full turns, huh?
Well, they're half turns.
Oh, yeah, that's probably.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let me see.
You pull that bolt out and see on the other side?
No, because I don't
How do you know?
throw it in.
How do you know? How do you know we got enough?
I'll give you a couple more squirts. That sounded horrible.
That's how the pickle squirts here. Oh shit!
Give me a spatula.
You can't talk about that. The spatula. Fucking good idea.
We made 16 valve hate. Look, we made $10 today.
Almost paid for the burrito.
Almost paid for the burrito.
Paid for one.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't get
I'm
paid.
psyched. I'm psyched.
I'm still down 30, 40.
16 valve hate. We'll put the video up. Just if
Ah!
I got to dig for it, I'll get her up.
16 valve head gets that freaking. What's the video again? Release.
If I find a T1 progression in red, Nick Bevan was just on here. He just found a 21 in red. I've never seen a red one. No, this dude Derek used to have a red one actually by us, but that was like back in like '99. Yeah, I mean I don't hang out with Gravette a bunch, but we're homies. We've known each other for a long time, and we ride bikes together. Sometimes, you know, talk about swimming spots. So, yeah. DFLJ, what are we pausing for? Did we fuck something up? Why are you taking that out now?
This got hella. It's got hella. It's not. It's not even. See.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty close.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, more from over here for sure.
Well,
Just wanted to look. Just wanted to know how much we
Okay.
got. I never actually looked and seen how much.
Man, Eric, you got me here after work.
So what? You probably got here a half hour late. Oh, you were calling me.
Eric, yeah, David would be a fun one to have on the podcast. David's funny. He's crazy. He definitely fucking lives it up. Have you checked out his YouTube channel? It's got a bunch of fishing and skating and riding and just a bunch of Gravette stuff. We were making DFLJ. We were just making jokes because I was talking to my dad earlier, and he was just saying lots of old man shit. So we were just kind of making fun of my dad.
You're like, why you need a spatula? You don't even have a fucking oven or a kitchen. I was like, you want a spatula?
Oh, now they're starting to wonder if you should try to check your headset because they're starting to get skeptical on your bike skills.
Dude, this fool did the headset for
What?
sure. You did. 'Cause I told you I don't know internal shit.
Oh my god!
I didn't know the internal way. Yeah, so we're good now. We're looking good. A little more. A little more.
We were taking all night long, all
Hey, we might
night,
get more tips.
all night.
We might get a couple more tips.
We might get a couple more tips. Not the rate we're going, dude. What are you doing?
Little baby turns. Just saying.
It's not; those don't do anything. Pull it over, or
They were good. They were getting there now.
oh my god.
We're looking good. Trying to get this perfect, just even.
It doesn't need to be exactly perfect.
That's too much.
No, it's not.
You didn't even see how much slack.
I did see. There you go. You're perfect.
That looks way too much.
It's not. It's not.
We're gonna take the ball off the other side. And look.
You're gonna put your bike back together so I can fucking leave.
I was gonna put the chain on. We're good. What time is it?
6:10.
You said we're hanging out all night.
All night. You got to go make the intro for the
I got
podcast.
rescheduled. I gotta do it tomorrow night. See, you went too far over.
Oh my god! You didn't even know about that until I said it right now, dude.
Pretty close.
Are you just fucking put the bolts in there?
It's pretty close. We're getting there.
I hate you.
We're getting there. Is this cross-threaded? You gotta pay for that burrito and refine it from a tire and sprocket?
I'm gonna fight you.
I'm fucking down. If I gotta fight you to get my money back,
I'm gonna fight you so hard.
fucking fight.
Here's that K2 shovel at the Wilkerson.
That's so badass.
Tell the guy that you think of
Oh
it.
man, that's really those bars look so good on it. That looks sick. You can tell it was it's a K2. Those were cool. Chris Lyman, dude.
Chris Hyman.
All right, we're okay. We're good now. Feel good about this now. How you feeling about it, Chad?
Your bike?
Feeling good about it now? I mean, are you stressing it? You could have just came in when you're old solids. Yeah. Whatever happened to that black one? Anyways,
I sold it.
can we tighten down the sprocket bolt?
No, you do that after you tighten the cranks.
So they say. So they say. You tighten down the pedals? Nope.
Nope.
That's Tesla, ain't it?
Yeah, it's Kyle Kinane playing Tesla.
Who's that? All right. Tell him I like playing Modern Day Cowboy. That's one I like playing a lot.
Yeah, Kyle's like,
Is he on here?
he's a comedian, but he grew up riding like scrap and stuff.
Nice.
Old BMX dude.
Yeah. Tesla's cool.
One day Eric's gonna finish his bike, and I'll be able to go home. What do we got in here?
Ass.
What do we got in here? Bye, Aaron. Thank you for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Cars are for driving, saying it's 0.05 millimeters out. Start over.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I think it was off a little bit. Yeah, that's cross.
What's going on in the BMX barbershop thing? I think me and Eric are about to fight.
Fuck you up.
Why do you keep putting it on with the fucking Allen wrench?
It's easier though.
That's how you're gonna cross thread it.
It was already halfway on.
Oh
Let's
my
get it out.
god.
They would have put a Allen bolt head in there. It wasn't supposed to be used that way.
Dude, that's the Bobo way.
Just chain on backwards. Which way it's supposed to go? Remember that?
Yeah, I had to show you which way the chain went.
That was 2005. You have to tighten up the wheel again.
Yeah, actually, this thing is pretty crusty. I'm gonna put a little bit of tri-flow on that, just to put a little bit of a. Don't tighten it up yet. I just
It's stripped out.
That was just so crusty sounding, you know.
Yeah, it's a little fresh. A little fresh.
Did you you got to tighten it up? You
I'll
gonna
look for that
put your
socket.
tools up? What are you gonna
Look
do?
for that socket.
This one that you just have laying around?
Give it back. That you just have laying around.
Just got my tools everywhere.
Hey, you loosen that on the wheel. Can you get them dialed in?
Imagine if you'd done some pedal grinds and just destroyed your pedals. Why are you tightening?
Why is it so tight?
Why are you tightening the non-drive side
It's
first?
not even, it was already tight. I'm trying to like loosening it. I was loosening it. Dude, what the fuck is going on here?
Well, here I can stick a 6 mil right there.
Damn. What? That fucking has Allen. It's crazy. I don't like the pedals. Like you did it for a reason.
Tighten the drive side first.
Can I get over there first? Give me a second. Jesus. Can we cut this bolt down too before I leave?
No. Oh, it's going straight into your fucking thigh.
This is still turning.
No. Here. Go back over there.
Get the Allen in there, bud.
Nope.
Hold her steady, bud. You know that.
You want the quarter crank.
Hold her steady, bud.
What are you, Canadian?
You know what I'm talking about? I'm leaving.
What is this?
I'm out of here.
What is this?
That's my chin rag I was bleeding from.
Look what Eric just has like laying around.
That's a grease rag for my hands. And what the fuck? You know how much you give me for that helmet?
Did you even tighten this?
I would want to get it on the ground.
Why? It's fine.
I don't like this drop setup. That's stressing me out. Crank puller.
All right.
Refit.
All right, we answer these last questions, and I think we're done. We're done.
Stick a fork in her. We're done. Let me see my bike.
All right. I think we're finishing it up, guys.
I'll have to work on this later right now.
It's fine.
Wheels all crooked.
No, it's not. You're full of shit. Show them your bike. A few people were asking about it.
We're doing a bike check tomorrow.
Just show them your bike.
Preview. Trail Lord frame, who's someone who doesn't ride trails, but you know, it is what it is. Look at that. S&M Black Magic 21 and a half race hybrid.
Thank you guys for hanging out.
Shit.
Hopefully you had fun tonight. You don't want to kill me and Eric. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody that tipped. Thank you. I was gonna say I've got a GoPro. I was talking about cameras, so got a GoPro. So hopefully you'll be seeing some stuff with that soon. So thank you for all the guys that tipped. I appreciate it. And yeah, maybe I'll take the GoPro to the. I have to get a mount thing for it. So but I got one. So all right, thank you guys. And we'll do a ramp check when it gets a little warmer, because it's cold. It's really cold, and it's hard to warm up on the ramp. So, okay, thank you guys. We'll talk to you all soon. Appreciate you.